tax proposal.
Mr. President, as I think everyone knows, the President of the United States, President Obama, and the Republican leadership have reached an agreement on a very significant tax bill. In my view, the agreement that they reached is a bad deal for the American people. I think we can do better. And I am here today to take a strong stand against this bill, and I intend to tell my colleagues and the nation exactly why I am in opposition to this bill. And you can call what I'm doing today whatever you want. You can call it a filibuster, you can call it a very long speech. I'm not here to set any great records or to make a spectacle. I am simply here today to take as long as I can to explain to the American people the fact that we have got to do a lot better than this agreement provides. Now let me just enumerate some of the reasons that I am opposed to this agreement. First, as everybody knows, this nation has a record-breaking $13.8 trillion national debt at the same time as the middle class is collapsing and poverty is increasing. And Mr. President, I think it's important that we say a word, because I'm not sure that a lot of Americans necessarily know this, about how we got to where we are today in terms of the national debt. I know there are some people who think that this all began the day that President Obama took office. Well, it's not quite the case. When President Clinton left office, this country was running, in fact, a very significant surplus, and the projections were that we were going to continue to run a surplus. During the 8 years of President Bush, for a number of reasons, including the war in Iraq, the war in Afghanistan, including huge tax breaks for the wealthiest people in this country, including a Medicare Part D prescription drug program, and including the Wall Street bailout, among other things, all of which were not paid for. Those are the primary reasons that we saw an almost doubling of the national debt during the Bush administration. And since President Obama has been in office, we have passed a stimulus package, also adding to the deficit and national debt. But here we are today with a $13.8 trillion national debt, $1.4 trillion deficit, and almost all Americans are in agreement that this is a very serious issue. So the first point that I would make is that it seems to me to be unconscionable for my conservative friends and for everybody else in this country to be driving up this already too high national debt by giving tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires who don't need it, and in a number of cases, Mr. President, don't even want it. Here's one of the interesting ironies. There are lists of many, many very wealthy people who've come forward and say, sure, I want a tax break. Everybody wants a tax break. But you know what? There are other priorities in this country. I don't need it. And two of the wealthiest people in the world, Bill Gates of Microsoft, Warren Buffett, Berkshire, these are billionaires, and they said it's absurd. We don't need a tax break. And all over the country, you're hearing a lot of folks who have a lot of money saying, don't drive up the deficit and force our kids to pay higher taxes to pay off the national debt in order to give tax breaks to the richest people in this country. Now, Mr. President, we have been told really not to worry too much because the extension of these tax breaks to the wealthy will only last 2 years. Not to worry. Well, maybe that's the case. But given the political reality that I have seen in Washington, Washington, my guess is that 2 years from now, these tax breaks for the wealthiest people in this country will be extended again. What happens around here is that the argument will be made that if you end these tax breaks, you're raising taxes. It's what we're hearing right now. I see no reason why in the middle of a presidential election those arguments will not be made again, and I see no reason not to believe that those tax breaks will be extended again. And clearly we have a number of Republicans who want to make that extension permanent. Now, whether it will ever be made permanent or not, I don't know. But the point is, when you hear folks say that it's only a 2-year extension, I would suggest take that with a grain of salt. And let me just say that if, in fact, we do what the Republicans have wanted to do right now, as we enter this debate, they wanted a 10-year extension. That would add $700 billion to our national debt, $700 billion. Now, I've got 4 kids, and I've got 6 grandchildren. And I think it is grossly unfair. None of them have a whole lot of money. I think it is grossly unfair to ask my kids and grandchildren and the children all over this country to be paying higher taxes in order to provide tax breaks for billionaires because we've driven up the national debt. That is just plain wrong. And Mr. President, I think the vast majority of the American people, whether they're progressives like myself or whether they're conservatives, I think they perceive that that concept of giving tax breaks to billionaires when we have such a high national debt makes no sense at all. Furthermore, Mr. President, it is important to point out that extending income tax breaks to the top 2% is not the only unfair tax proposal in this agreement. This agreement between the President and the Republican leadership also calls for a continuation of the Bush-era 15% tax rate on capital gains and dividends, meaning that those people who make their living off their investments will continue to pay a substantially lower tax rate than firemen, teachers, nurses, carpenters, and virtually all the other working people of this country. And I just don't think that that's fair. That's wrong. And we are continuing, if this agreement were to be passed, that unfair arrangement. Mr. President, on top of all of that, this agreement includes a horrendous proposal regarding the estate tax. And that is a Teddy Roosevelt initiative. Teddy Roosevelt was talking about this in the early years of the 20th century. It was enacted in 1916. And it was enacted for a couple of reasons. Teddy Roosevelt and the people of that era thought it was wrong that a handful of people could have a huge concentration of wealth and then just give that wealth, transmit that wealth to their children. He didn't think that that was right. Furthermore, it was a source, a progressive and fair source of revenue. Under the agreement struck between the Republican leadership and the President, the estate tax rate, which was 55% under President Clinton, and let's all remember, we had problems with the economy under President Clinton, but very few will deny that during those years we were creating a heck of a lot more jobs than we did under President Bush. That's the fact. Over 20 million jobs under President Clinton. We lost 600,000 private sector jobs under President Bush. During the Clinton era, the tax rate on the estate tax was 55%. What this arrangement would do is lower that tax rate to 35% with an exemption on the first $5 million of an individual's estate, $10 million for couples. Now, here's the important point, Mr. President, that I think many people don't know, because I have to confess, my Republican friends and their pollsters and their language people have done a very good job. This is the so-called death tax. And I think all over America, people are saying, oh, this is terrible. I have $50,000 in the bank, and I want to leave that to my kids. And the government is going to take 55% let us be very, very clear. This tax applies only to the top 0.3% of American families. 99.7% of American families will not pay one nickel in an estate tax. This is not a tax on the rich. This is a tax on the very, very, very rich. And if my Republican friends had been successful in doing what they want to do, which is eliminating this estate tax completely, it would have cost, Mr. President, our Treasury, raised the national debt by $1 trillion over a 10-year period. Families like the Walton family of Walmart fame would have received as one family about a $30 billion tax break. So I find it hard to believe that when we are talking about massive cuts in programs for working families, when we have this huge national debt, that anybody would be agreeing to lower the estate tax rate to 35%. That is what this agreement does, and I think that that is a very, very bad idea. And once again, while the agreement on the estate tax is for 2 years, once again, there is very little doubt in my mind that the Republicans will continue to push for lower and lower estate tax rates because what they want, and I think Senator Kyle has been pretty clear about this, they want to permanently repeal that tax. That is $1 trillion in tax breaks to the top 0.3%. So I think we're down a bad path there, and that's another reason why this agreement does not make a whole lot of sense. Mr. President, I would say thirdly, and here's a very important point that I think has not yet gotten the attention that it deserves, and that is this agreement contains a payroll tax holiday, which would cut $120 billion from Social Security payroll taxes for workers. And I think there are a lot of folks out there who say, well, this is pretty good. You know, I'm a worker. My contribution will go from 6.2% today down to 4.2%. I'll have more money in my paycheck. It's a good idea. Let's take a deep breath and let's think about it for a second. Let's understand what this whole thing is about. This payroll tax holiday concept, as I understand it, originally started with conservative Republicans. And I know the Vice President recently made the point this was originally a Republican idea. Now, why did the Republicans come up with this idea? Well, these are exactly the same people who don't believe in Social Security. These are the same people who either want to make significant cuts in Social Security or else they want to privatize Social Security entirely. And here's the point. They understand that if we divert funding that is supposed to go into the Social Security Trust Fund, which is what this payroll tax holiday does. This is money that goes into the Social Security Trust Fund is now being diverted, cut back, in order to provide financial support for workers. But that is a lot of money not going into the trust fund. Now, what the President and others are saying, well, not to worry, because that money will be covered by the general fund. That is a very, very bad and dangerous precedent. Because up until now, what Social Security has been about is 100% funding from payroll contributions, not from the general tax base. Now, once again, this is a one-year program. The loss of revenue going into Social Security can be covered by the general fund. But we have a $13 trillion national debt. How much longer will the general fund put money into Social Security? Is it a good idea for the general fund to be doing that? So I would argue, Mr. President, that this is not a good idea. This is a very dangerous step forward for those of us who believe in Social Security. But this is not just Bernie Sanders saying this. Mr. President, one of the more effective and I think important senior groups in America is called the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. They have, I don't know exactly how many, but they have many, many members all over this country and just sent out the other day. And this is the headline on it from the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. Cutting contributions to Social Security signals the beginning of the end. Payroll tax holiday is anything but. And this is what they say. This comes from now Barbara Kennelly. Barbara used to serve in the House of Representatives. I've known Barbara for years. She's now the president and CEO of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security, one of the strong senior groups in America. And this is what Barbara says, and I quote, "Even though Social Security contributed nothing to the current economic crisis, it has been bartered in a deal that provides deficit-busting tax cuts for the wealthy. Diverting $120 billion in Social Security contributions for a so-called tax holiday may sound like a good deal for workers now, but it's bad business for the program that a majority of middle-class seniors will rely upon in the future." And that's what the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare says about that agreement, and I agree with them. So for all of us who understand that Social Security is life and death for tens of millions of Americans today and will be vitally important for working people as they reach retirement age, that we understand that Social Security has done a great job. You know, Mr. President, a few minutes ago you were on the floor talking about the strong work that our federal employees do, and you're absolutely right. Sometimes we also take for granted that Social Security has been an enormous success. It has done exactly what those people who created it wanted it to do. Nothing more, nothing less. It succeeded. It has taken millions and millions of seniors out of poverty, given them an element of security. It has also helped people with disabilities maintain their dignity. Widows and orphans are also getting help. For 75 years, it has worked well. It has a $2.6 trillion surplus today, and it can pay out benefits for the next 29 years. It is strong. We want to make it stronger. This payroll tax holiday, I'm afraid, is a step very much in the wrong direction, and that is one of the important reasons why this agreement between the president and the Republicans should be defeated. Mr. President, included in the agreement are a number of business tax cuts. And I'm not going to be here to say that some of them may not work. Some of them may work. Some of them will work better than others. There are a whole list of them. But this is what I will say. Economists on both ends of the political spectrum believe that if we are serious about addressing the horrendous economic crisis that we're in now, 9.8% unemployment, that there are far more effective ways of creating the jobs that we have to create than those tax proposals. With corporate America already sitting on close to $2 trillion cash on hand. It's not that our friends in corporate America don't have any money. We've got to help them. They've got $2 trillion cash on hand. The problem is not, in my view, that corporate taxes are too high. It is that the middle class simply doesn't have the money to purchase the goods and products that make our economy go and create jobs. So I think that if our goal is to create the millions and millions of jobs that we need, and if our goal is to make our country stronger internationally in a very tough global economy, I would much prefer, and I think most economists would agree with me, that a better way to do that, to create the millions of jobs we've got to create, is to invest heavily in our infrastructure. Now, the truth is, and I don't think anyone disputes this, the infrastructure in the United States is crumbling, and I'll go into more detail about that later. Got some very good information on it. But, you know, you don't have to be a civil engineer to know that. All you have to do is get in your car today and drive someplace. And in my state and all over this country, what you are going to see are roads that are in disrepair. You're going to see bridges that in some cases have actually been shut down. You're going to see water systems. I remember, Mr. President, I was in Rutland, Vermont, the second or third largest city in the state of Vermont. And the mayor there showed me a piece of pipe. It's very funny. It's an old pipe. And he said, you know, the engineer who helped develop this water system and laid this pipe, he went off, after he did this work for Rutland, he went off to fight in the war. And he knew I knew there was a catch line coming. I said, well, what war was that? And he said it was the Civil War. So you're talking about water pipe being laid in Rutland, Vermont, and this is true all over the United States, laid in the Civil War. And the result is we lose an enormous amount of clean water every day through leaks, water pipes bursting every day, all over the United States of America. Well, we can put people to work improving our water system, our wastewater plants, very expensive proposition to develop good wastewater plants. I was a mayor, you were a governor. It is an expensive proposition. Roads, bridges. Furthermore, Mr. President, I don't have to tell anybody here, our rail system, which used to be the greatest rail system in the world, is now falling way behind every other major country on Earth. In Vermont, as a result of the stimulus package, which did a whole lot of very good things in the state of Vermont, one of the things we're able to do is use $50 million of federal fund, private money, to make major repairs on one of our important railways in the state. But we remain far behind most other countries around the industrialized world. China is exploding in terms of the number of high-speed rail lines that they have. We have got to do better. Our airports need work. Our air controllers need to be updated in terms of the technology they use to make our flights safe. And the point here is that what most economists would tell you is, A, when you invest in infrastructure, you get a bigger bang for the buck, you create more jobs for your investment than in most instances giving a variety of tax breaks to the corporate world. And second of all, and not unimportantly, when you invest in infrastructure, you are improving the future of this country. You're making us more productive. It's not just creating jobs, it's creating jobs for a very specific purpose, which makes our nation more productive and efficient. And thirdly, let me tell you something as a former mayor. Infrastructure does not get better if you ignore it. You know, you could turn your back if you're a mayor or a governor on the roads and on the highways because you don't have the money to fix them today. They ain't going to get better next year. At some point, they're going to have to be repaired and fixed, and we may as well do that right now. So I believe that the money, the very substantial sums of money in this agreement between the president and the Republicans, which goes into tax breaks for corporate America, could be much better spent, more effectively spent on the infrastructure. Point I want to make in opposition to this agreement is that what we have heard from the president and others is that, look, this is a compromise. You can't get everything you want. Well, you can't get everything what you want around here. That's true. But one of the examples of the compromise is an extension of unemployment benefits for 13 months. Well, let me be very, very clear. In the midst of a serious and major recession, at a time when millions of our fellow Americans are not only out of work through no fault of their own, but they have been out of work for a very, very long time. It would be, in my view, immoral and wrong to turn our backs on those workers. Their unemployment benefits are going to be running out soon, and it is absolutely imperative that we extend those unemployment benefits for the 2 million workers who would lose them. But here's the point that I want to make, Mr. President. Some people say that this is a compromise. Well, the Republicans gave on unemployment, the president gave on extending tax breaks to the rich, et cetera, But here's the point. I don't believe, honestly, that the Republican support now for extending unemployment benefits really constitutes much of a compromise. Because the truth of the matter is that for the past 40 years, past 40 years, under both Democratic and Republican administrations, under the leadership in the Senate and the House of Democrats or Republicans, it has been bipartisan policy that whenever the unemployment rate has been above 7.2%, unemployment insurance has always been extended. So what you have had is long-standing bipartisan policy. That's what we have always done. That is what we should be doing in the future. I do not regard that Republicans now supporting what their party has always supported, extending unemployment benefits when unemployment becomes very high. I don't see that as a compromise. I see that as what has been going on in this country and in the Senate for 4 decades. Now, Mr. President, I've talked about the negative aspects of this proposal, but I am going to be the first to admit that, of course, there are positive and good agreements in this. And what are they? What are some of the positive aspects of this agreement? Let me just tick them off. Number one, I believe very strongly, and I know the President does, that it is absolutely imperative that we extend middle-class tax cuts for 98% of the American people. I don't think there's been any debate about that. When median family income has gone down by over $2,000 during the Bush years, when millions of our people today are working longer hours for low wages, when people can't afford to send their kids to college or take care of child care, I think it makes absolute sense. I don't think anyone denies that it is absolutely imperative that we extend middle-class tax cuts, and that's what this provision does, and that's the right thing. Furthermore, in this agreement, we have an extension of the Earned Income Tax Credit to working Americans, and the child and college tax credits are also in there. Every one of these agreements is very, very important. These programs will keep millions of Americans from slipping out of the middle class and into poverty, and they will allow millions of Americans to send their kids to college. So I'm not here to say that there is not anything of value in this agreement between the President and the Republicans. They are. And we have got to fight to make sure that all of those programs remain in the final package when it is passed, when the final package is passed. But when we look at the overall agreement, we must put it in a broader context, and that is, what will the passage of this legislation mean for the future of our country? And in that area, if you look at it in that context, I think the evidence is pretty strong that it is just not a good agreement and not something that should be passed. Mr. President, passage of this agreement would mean that we would continue the Bush policy of trickle-down economics for at least 2 more years. And that is not a good thing to do, because I think, as most Americans know, that philosophy, that economic approach, simply did not work. The evidence is quite overwhelming. I don't think there's much debate. When median family income during Bush's 8 years goes down by $2,200, when we end up losing over 600,000 private sector jobs, and all of the job growth was in the federal level, I don't see how anybody would want to continue that philosophy. But that, in essence, is what will happen if this agreement is passed. Now, I want to make another point here about what happens if, and I will do my best to prevent this from happening, but what would happen if this agreement would pass? Does anybody seriously believe that our Republican colleagues would then say, oh, okay, well, we've got an extension of tax breaks for the very richest people. We've lowered the tax rate on the estate tax. Those are good victories for millionaires and billionaires, and we're going to go home now. We're not going to continue the fight. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. We're already hearing soundings about where our Republican friends want to go. The President put together what I thought was a very poor deficit reduction commission. I thought that the folks on it were not reflective of the American people. I thought there was a very much big business, corporate partiality there. And the initiatives that came out of that commission, which fortunately did not get the 14 votes they needed, suggest to me that those of us who are concerned about protecting the needs of the middle class and working families, we are going to have to be pushing back pretty hard for what's coming down the pike. I think that what we will be seeing is that if this proposal negotiated between the president and the Republicans is passed, what you will be seeing within a few months are folks coming here on the floor of the Senate, and this is what they'll say. They'll say, you know what? Deficit is high, national debt is too high, and yes, oh yes, we drove the national debt up by giving tax breaks to billionaires, but that's the way it goes. But we're going to have to deal with that national debt. And then the Republicans will tell us we have a great way to deal with it. We've given tax breaks to billionaires, but now what we're going to have to do is start making deep cuts in Social Security. And that Deficit Reduction Commission started paving the way for that. Very substantial cuts in Social Security. Maybe we'll have to raise the retirement age in Social Security to 69 or 70. Maybe we'll have to make cuts in Medicare. Maybe we'll have to make cuts in Medicaid. And I think we're beginning to see in the state of Arizona now what goes on when you make deep cuts in Arizona, in Medicaid. In Arizona right now, there are people who are in line who need transplants, who will die if they don't get transplants. And in Arizona, as a result of legislation that they passed there, they're saying to people, young people, sorry, we can't afford to give you the transplant, and you're going to have to die. Well, is that what we're looking forward to seeing all over America? I certainly will do everything I can to prevent that. We're certainly going to see attacks on environmental protection, on education. Some of us believe that if this country is going to prosper, succeed in the global economy, we've got to have the best educational system in the world, from child care through college. Right now, it is extremely difficult for middle-class families to send their kids to college. Does anyone have any doubt whatsoever that our Republican friends are not going to come back here and say, we can't afford to raise Pell Grants as we have in recent years. We can't afford to support working families who are having their kids in childcare. Cut. That isn't fairness to them. They've been pretty honest about it. So I would suggest, Mr. President, that if their argument is that we have a high deficit and a high national debt, that if we pass this agreement and the national debt goes higher, it only gives them more impetus to go forward to cut programs that benefit working families and the middle class. And let me also say that there is no doubt in my mind what many of, not all, but many of my Republican colleagues want to do. And that is, they want to move this country back into the 1920s, when essentially we had an economic and political system which was controlled by big money interests, where working people in the middle class had no programs to sustain them when things got bad, when they got old, when they got sick, when labor unions were very hard to come by because of anti-worker legislation. And that's what they want. They don't believe in things like the Environmental Protection Agency. They don't believe in things like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, federal aid to education. And that is the fight that we will be waging. And I think to surrender on this issue is simply to say that we're going to be waging fight after fight starting within a couple of months. Now, Mr. President, President Obama has said that he fought as hard as he could against the Republican tax breaks for the wealthy and for an extension in unemployment. Well, maybe, but the reality is that that fight cannot simply be waged inside the Beltway. What our job is to appeal to the vast majority of the American people to stand up and to say, wait a minute, I don't want to see our national debt explode. I don't want to see my kids and grandchildren paying higher taxes in order to give tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires. The vast majority of the American people do not support that agreement in terms of giving tax breaks to the very rich. And our job is to rally those people. And I would like very much to see the American people saying to our Republican colleagues, some Democratic colleagues, excuse me, don't force my kids to have a lower standard of living in order to give tax breaks to the richest people in this country. And what the president and all of us should be doing is going out and saying to those people, call up the members of the Senate, call up the members of the House and say, excuse me, how about representing the middle class and working families for a change rather than the wealthiest people in this country? That's what democracy is about. This fight is not going to be won inside the Beltway here in a Senate debate. It is going to be won when the American people stand up and say, wait a second. We cannot continue to give tax breaks to people who are doing phenomenally well right now. We can't give tax breaks to the rich when we already have the most unequal distribution of income of any major country on earth. Top 1% earns 23% of all income in America, more than the bottom 50%. They don't need more tax breaks to be paid for by our kids and our grandchildren. In my view, Mr. President, vast majority of people are behind us on this issue, but they have got to make their voices heard to their senators, to their congressmen. And when they do, I believe we can come forward with an agreement which protects the middle class and working families and not is a boondoggle for the wealthiest people in this country. It is important to put the agreement that the president struck with the Republicans in a broader context. You can't just look at an agreement unto itself. You have to look at it within the context of what's going on in this country today, both economically and politically. And in my view, and I think I speak for millions and millions of Americans on this, there is a war going on in this country. And I'm not referring to the war in Iraq or the war in Afghanistan. I'm talking about a war being waged by some of the wealthiest, the most powerful people in this country against the working families of the United States, against the disappearing and shrinking middle class of our country. The billionaires of America are on the warpath. They want more and more and more. And that has everything to do with this agreement reached between the Republicans and the president. Mr. President, in 2007, the top 1% of all income earners in the United States made 23.5% of all income. Let me repeat that. Top 1% earned over 23% of all income. That is more than the bottom 50%. 1% here, 50% here. But for the very, very wealthy in this country, that's apparently not enough. The percentage of income going to the top 1% nearly tripled since the 1970s. Now, all over this country, people are...
Welcome
to the Gamer
to the Gamer City Twin
Cast.
Oh, I think we fucked that up a little bit, I think.
It's the thought.
We did
Hello,
it
everyone.
perfectly.
Yes. Oh, well.
I'm Matt, and I'm joined by Chris, Thomas, and Robert.
Hello, I'm Chris.
For the Gamer City
I think you
Twin
guys
Twin
mixed
Cast.
yourselves up, actually.
Damn, wait, am I Thomas or
Nice,
Robert?
nice try, Robert.
Oh,
Damn, Robert, why are you inting our cast already?
It's okay, guys. We're not live. They'll cut that in
All right,
post.
so I think today we have a very exciting match between Team Poro and Team 3, or T3. I don't know what their official name is, actually. But I guess, do we have any predictions from the caster's desk? Anyone want
I mean,
to...
Team PORO has been pretty strong, so
Yeah.
those are the only games I've seen have also been games of Team PORO. So I have to vote for Team PORO.
I also kind of have to agree that I'm leading Team Poro here, if only because they are just so well coordinated. I feel like almost any comp they do, they just know how to fit all the pieces together in such a way that it's just if they get anything, they just keep on pushing that advantage.
I'm voting Team Oporo because the Arnolds are my knights in shining armor.
All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I do think that Team Poro, probably the favorites coming to this match, but I do think, it's going to be good. I think, I've chatted with Larkin a little bit, and I think they at least have some ideas of what they might want to try to, win this match. So I think it'll be interesting to see what they've come up with.
Yeah, I think we
And-
haven't
and-
yet seen Poro on their back foot ever. If Larkin's team, if T3 could pull something together, I mean, I would love to see it. It would be very cool.
It would be. It would be. So I think we're still waiting. Oh, is there a new lobby, I guess?
Technical difficulties.
It sounds like there needs to be a new lobby, yes.
Alrighty.
We're not
But
having any.
while we're waiting
technical
for that, what
difficulties.
picks do we think we're going to see here? Do we think that the bot lane matchup's going to be the place to watch? And I mean, I feel like we can kind of know what on the Poro side, it's going to be some kind of hook champion in support for sure.
Well, I just think any kind of engage.
Leona.
I really want to see Arnold's Thresh.
Yeah.
Arnold,
Yeah, he's good on
Thresh.
What do we want
wanna
to see
see-
then? Thresh who?
I want to see him on like Thresh, Leona, or Blitzcrank. Arland on whatever gets him fed. Arden on whatever gets him fed. Larkin's gonna be on like Vayne or something.
I feel like Ardent's
The
Jinx has
prediction.
been really scary, like because he already gets an early lead and then snowballs really fast. I don't want us to forget about that.
I want to see some really unconventional shit.
But not to only glaze Team Poro here. Team 3 does have the legendary Larkin as their bot laner, who plays a variety of champions, most of which I've forgotten.
I mean, let's also not forget. I mean, they actually have a rioter on T3. I mean, surely that helps at least somewhat. Like if they're losing, they'll just have Alex like DDoS.
Calling an orbital
Yeah,
strike on
exactly.
Team Poro's Wi-Fi.
Precisely.
In place of Alex, we're gonna need you to advertise the skins for us, Robert.
The
Need to keep
skins.
this small game alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
What's your
I
favorite
think-
skin, Robert?
Oh, of course, it's Shamrock Malphite. Just as the best game in the game.
I
Sell
see
me
Ro-
Shamrock
St. Patrick's
Malphite.
Day was only a few weeks ago.
Robert hates colorblind people, apparently.
Wait, we're not live?
Oh, the draft. Oh,
would've
shit,
been
is
so
live.
disappointed.
Oh, wait, the
Draft
custom
started.
lobby,
No
did they-
more filler content, guys.
Oh, no lobby
Only
yet, I guess.
hard
Okay.
nosed analysis now. Let's see who they ban.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like Malphite is probably a reasonable ban.
Amumu.
to Team
Amumu
3
pick ban.
because, Brendan is a big Malphite enjoyer. Think
Amumu pick ban.
maybe.
Malphite. There we
I
go.
don't know.
Malphite first ban.
I think Scion also maybe after we saw Dario.
They heard you say Shamrock Malphite, and they wanted
But
to,
I,
take
honestly,
this
though,
shit
I
down.
wonder was that. I don't know if the Scion is that scary.
I mean, I think Scion's always annoying to deal with. Like, I mean, I think it maybe scary is not exactly the right word, but it's definitely annoying. But yeah, I think the LeBlanc ban on Team 3 side makes a lot of sense. I think
Yep.
Miguel is really good on LeBlanc, of course. So
Galio
Makes sense.
ban.
We need to take bets on which team picks or bans Amumu.
The mid lane matchup's going to be definitely an interesting one to watch. Certainly, Miguel is he's quite a good mid laner. We'll see how T3 plans around that.
Yeah, I mean, It's interesting if they ban Thresh. I feel like
Chris getting
I mean,
denied yet again.
I know our team definitely doesn't
Oh,
like
come
Lanes
on.
Rush, but I feel like
Who
when I
plays
look
Shogat
at
Shogat?
then,
some of the
yeah.
other people in the tournament,
Is that for Team 3's
That's for
top
Brendan?
laner is who?
Brendan, right?
Brendan,
Oh, Brandon plays Shogat? Interesting.
Maybe.
I didn't know that.
if they're banning it. What were you saying, Thomas?
Well, good job, Brendan. Oh, I see. Yeah. Good job, Brendan. You played Cho'Gath well enough that it got banned, so I salute you for that, my friend. Syndra banned for Miguel also. Very targeted on our Arland and Miguel.
I'm predicting Poro picks a Mumu. Not first pick, but like second or third. I'm calling it right now.
I don't know if there's
There's
like that
some-
high a Mumu priority, honestly. I mean, just I don't know. Do the
I do think
junglers
Alex likes
split?
a Mumu. But
Yeah, okay, maybe Alex plays a Mumu.
it would not surprise me they pick a Mumu here. Although I guess we'll see. Because Leona, ooh, that's a scary pick. For sure. To have
Yeah. I mean, Arlen's just kind of scary no matter what he plays, to be honest.
You can't
fair.
ban all the engaged champs.
yeah.
No. But they didn't even really try, honest. Oh, they tried to pick. They take
Yeah, on
the
the
one of the Ari. Lee
Yeah, Lee
Sin.
Sin. I kind of figured Alex doesn't really like playing. He likes playing like Vi and Lee Sin. Those are only champs I think I've seen him play in this tournament so far.
I think I've seen him play a Mumu.
Did he play Mumu? Okay.
I think he played a Mumu.
Either way, pretty hype. The Ari, I think Butterfly Soup has played Ari before, so that doesn't surprise
He
me.
plays Ari. And
Yeah,
that makes
okay.
sense because then you're also kind of taking another champion away from
Miguel, yeah.
Miguel.
because
I
Miguel
wonder.
picked to be
Miguel's
named
Aurelia.
Aurelia. That could be
Lee
top lane.
Sin,
I know
Aurelia.
that Carlos also plays Aurelia, so that could be top or mid,
Interesting.
which is very funny. Yeah, that would be very. I really.
I mean,
wonder
as a
if-
top laner, does Aurelia fit in that lane, you think, in this meta?
Yeah, you can play Aurelia top. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Aurelia gets played a ton top or anywhere right now, but I think if you like the champion, you can play a top or mid. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Oh,
There's the vein. I
they're
called the
taking
vein.
Larkin's vein.
There it is.
I don't think I've even
Oh wait,
seen
that's
Larkin.
not. That's Arlen. That's Arden on the vein.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that
Wow.
makes sense. They want to
That
try and
surprises
take Larkin off Vayne. Although I wonder if they're not planning on running as many. I mean, Vayne just does a lot of damage, of course, but if they're not planning on running as many tanks,
What?
You
They
know.
could run. They could run a tank when they pick a Mumu.
I don't.
I think
see
the idea is to
Vayne-
not pick tanks into Vayne. I feel like this is pretty
No,
early
I'm
Vayne.
saying Poro picks a Mumu.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to
oh,
say.
yeah.
I wonder because like I feel like Vayne. I mean, I guess with the Leona lockdown, you can kind of just have Vayne fire down range and do tons of damage, but otherwise, I don't really know. It does feel kind of early. I guess we'll see, but I mean certainly. Leona
And
Aurelia
great
Vayne
ban.
is quite a team comp.
One ban, yeah, makes sense. So Team 3 thinks it's Miguel's Aurelia, which I think it's a flex pick. I don't think it's 100% going to Miguel. I know that Carlos plays Aurelia and likes Aurelia, so I think it's entirely
play
possible.
Kali. Here.
Yeah, he could. I mean, Miguel's a decent amount of chance. Okay, so they definitely, yeah, so they're banning two
Going
top
high.
laners here. They definitely think it's Aurelia mid.
Now,
Ilio ban, okay.
so what
Does
we have
Dario play
left
Ilio?
on Poro, we have mid and top left, and we have top and support left.
Mid? No, we don't know. For Poro, it's either top or mid, and then
Sure.
jungle, and then yeah, it's top support for Team 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 support bans for Poro, and 2 top bans for Team 3. So interesting to see what they. I imagine Team 3 is picking their support here because they probably want to have counter pick for their top lane. Elise support, you know. Dario has been practicing this. He actually challenged me to do some 1v1s against him
Wait, this is
earlier
support?
this week. At least for support,
elite
yeah.
support is a thing.
Wow.
He's been practicing it. So I mean, I know it was played in the LCK. It's an aggressive, bursty support pick. They're trying to dominate bot lane. The Tristana Elise, that's like a jump in, a lot of burst damage. So it's
There it is.
it's Aurelia top. I'm pretty sure. If they lock in this Cassiopeia,
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure.
This is looking shaping up
we'll
to be
see
a
how this
good game.
counter pick.
Oh my
plays
god,
out,
that's so awesome.
like this like sort of evasive pick. We'll see how it colors this game. Because that Cassiopeia is a scary champion on Miguel. Oh, game lobby's full. Lamau, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I also just kind of love that Carlos has enough, like, either confidence or like
There it is, baby.
doesn't
Who
care
called it?
enough.
There
Who
it
called the
is.
Amumu?
We were right.
He's
Who
willing
called
to
the Amumu?
play.
Sorry, I had.
Well, you said pick ban. I mean, it's the last pick,
It's still pick ban.
I suppose. Ah, Volibear. Interesting.
You need like a number of games since last Amumu pick ban counter.
Well, so now that we see these comps, I hate to say it, I really feel like Team Poro, their comp is disgusting. Like the sort of
I
lockdown,
agree.
it really feels like almost anyone on their team can kind of start it because you either have Aurelia ulting, you could have Cassiopeia ulting or Wing, a Mumu ult, Leona ult. I mean, almost anyone on their team can basically lock down like 2 or 3 people, and then they can just follow it up. And just looking at T3, they do not have nearly the same kind of lockdown. I mean, obviously you have like a Volibear stun, you have a lot of single target stuff. You have Volibear stun, Elise stun, Charm on Ari, but I really feel like as far as if this game's a team fighting game, Poro is going to really dominate.
So what do you think T3's plan here is? Is it to just win out the early game and then try and ride that wave
I
to
think-
victory?
I think picks here is probably what they want to look at, but the issue is that I mean we've seen the roaming on Team Poro. It's pretty good. So I think because definitely Ari roams very well. Obviously, Lee Sin ganks aggressively. Obviously, Elise is an aggressive support pick, as we were talking about. Volibear can gank pretty well early, and obviously the early tower dive with his ultimate. I think where they're going to win is they're going to T3 is going to apply overwhelming pressure to one lane and try and sort of rot Team Poro from whatever the weakest link is. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to see mid roams top or ganking top or something like that.
Mhm.
Or maybe they'll try
Or the Leona
bot
roams.
lane. Yeah.
Those would
Well,
be disgusting.
I'm talking about how T3 can try and get into this.
Oh, I'm silly. But yeah.
Yeah, Poro, I think they just play the game and they just farm their lanes until team fighting, and then I don't think they're going to lose a team fight.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that T3 is all about picks. I mean, like the Elise is about
Yes.
picks, ours is about pick, Lee Sin's about picks. Like, it's all about picks. I think they're just trying to. I mean, it's like an early game, mainly early game comp that gets picks. So I think they're kind of, I guess, maybe looking to try to get an advantage before kind of mid and late game team fights happen. Which, you know, in some sense, kind of like Team Poro has shown that they are the best team fighters in the league. I think. You know, by a pretty, you know, substantial, like they've shown consistently that they're very good at team fighting. So I do think that it makes sense that one angle to try to beat them is to try to, like, you know, come at them from a different angle. Like, don't try to match them in the team fight. Try to,
Yeah.
like, beat them in another way. So
I will also remind our players, if any of them are listening, make sure you have the right masteries and your junglers have smite. I think every
What's
series
a
basically we've
mastery?
had someone. Oh, excuse me, runes.
Runes.
That's what they're called now.
Oh,
Rune pages. Excuse
We're
me.
too
My-
zoomer to understand.
My
that one.
2013 is showing. All right, so we have a 3-minute delay. I do agree with you, Thomas. I think if T3 can get enough picks, which their comp is very good at getting picks, I think they could really, get some early objectives, start snowballing. That would really go a long way to helping them win. But I also think if we're still talking about this game after like 25, 30 minutes, I think that means that Poro's probably going to win.
Predictions close in 3 minutes. Predictions close in 3 minutes.
don't forget to do your civic duty and vote.
I mean,
League.
I'm surprised to see. I mean, obviously, perhaps Team Poro is in the lead, but it's not an overwhelming lead. And I suppose Brendan sounds like he's been putting his hand on the scales, but otherwise, hey, well, the crowd out there, such as it is,
As Robin
they're
from Smash Bros says, time to tip the scales.
they are they're not so sure that this is going to be a blowout. And let's hope that we get a best of 3 here, huh? Let's hope we get to game 3.
Yeah, has anyone taken a single game off PORO yet? Let's look at the schedule.
I don't think so.
I don't think anyone has. Yeah.
Well-
Yeah. Let's see. Team PORO 2. Team PORO 2.
They have to lose at some point.
That's true. Oh wait, this is still the first round robin for that. I think this is the first time that these two teams are playing each other.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're that behind.
How many
Not that
matches are
behind,
left
but-
in the round robins?
Well, this is the last match of the first round robin. So then we have the second round robin starting. I guess technically it was supposed to start February 24th. So we're only a month behind schedule.
What the hell? Absurd.
That's not bad, all things considered. That's not the most delayed we've ever been.
What is the most delayed we've been?
I feel like last season there were some pretty significant delays, especially in playoffs, if I remember correctly.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, I think this will be exciting. It'll be interesting to see, like, after the first round robin, if anyone can give Team PORO a run for their money.
I mean, I think one of the things that often happens in this, Thomas, what? Did you get removed?
Nope.
Oh, no, we're
It's
getting
loading.
Okay,
Getting
I think
loaded
one of the
in.
things that we often find is that as the series goes on, I feel like the early, like remember like season 1 with Segfault, where like we were kind of dominating, but then eventually like the other teams started practicing a bit more or just like sort of started clicking. I think
Mhm.
Gamer City League is a crucible that very often brings out the best in most of the people that play. On an unrelated note, skin review.
True. Well,
Okay.
we got
Good
the
one,
I do like.
Samari.
I prefer Ink Shadow Volibear, but that's a good Volibear skin, of course.
The Lunar Leona, though.
True.
The Lunar Eclipse
Prestige
Leona is
duo.
a very good skin.
Oh, I forgot. Is it Brendan's was a Volibear one trick, right? So like,
I think so.
It'll be interesting to see how he does into the Aurelia, because
How's that
Yeah.
matchup?
that's a good question. Honestly, I don't play a ton of either of these champions, so I'm not 100% sure how that goes. But I would imagine like Aurelia doesn't lose a ton of duels when she has her passive up in lane. So
To be fair, though, Volibear is a pretty damn good duelist.
It's
He does have a
true,
lot
it's
of
true.
sustain.
Will she
So-
get her passive up?
I was stuck at 0%. Yes,
Probably still
Um,
waiting out the delay, right?
she gets her passive from using her abilities, and so basically, generally, you use your Q to stack it up on the wave, and then you fight. Oh, it's in.
We're in.
we are.
Can we talk about the fact that Larkin's best skin is Rocket Girl Tristana, despite him having played the game for so long and gotten so high in rank?
Well,
Well,
maybe
he might just
just the skin he
choose
wants.
that
Yeah,
Can we
skin.
talk about that maybe Thomas could just have a slightly better Tristana skin? Thomas,
Thomas?
sorry. What, Larkin? Larkin can have
Damn,
maybe a
that
better
wine really be
Tristana
hitting
skin?
different. What, did you mix some
I had
absinthe? in
one
there?
glass. We haven't finished number 2 yet.
All right, so we see, it looks like an invade on T3 side.
Let's go
which makes
invade!
sense,
Invade.
but it seems to get
Invade.
pretty much foiled because of
Ah,
vision.
fooey.
Oi!
That doesn't-
Good,
I guess- I mean, it makes sense. They have a pretty good.
Oh, looks like there's
in
another
Aggression,
vision,
though.
move
I
up
like
top,
this.
or at least
And
a
it's
counter
interesting that they're
look.
staying there. That surprises me. That the bot lane's staying there.
It doesn't surprise me. I think they win level 1 fights, so they probably just want to try to.
More so,
Chunk 'em
I
out.
think I would be concerned that that the Amumu would be starting bot, and then we'd get 3v2. That would be my concern.
See Miguel up here, though?
Yeah, they got the
They don't
ward.
know where everyone else is.
They like going for these wards early game. They did this in the series against us too, where Miguel put a ward exactly here as well.
Yeah.
And they tried, and I think Carlos put a ward here, super early, and I guess they've changed their strategy now to put a ward up here instead. So
Oh, this is gonna be so scary for Arnold's. What an E.
Oh,
Oh, it's
yep,
so
some
good.
trading in the bot lane already.
Already we're fighting.
Yeah, the other thing about Volibear is that if Volibear wants, he can very easily push the wave just because of his passive. At least
Yeah.
Aurelia can kind of also proc or Q off the passive and potentially push it. But there's, having the free chain effect.
My goodness, though, even without the passive, Carlos kind of
Yeah,
doing
he's taking
fine
some
in those
damage there.
trades.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be
I do
E.
think.
So a lot of free damage off in the.
Yeah,
on
for a
the,
level 1
board.
Vayne, doing a lot here.
Yeah. Looking at the HP bars, it looks
Ooh,
like
nice
another
stun
stun.
by
top
Dario.
lane's stabilized a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Aurelia gets healing off her Q, so she has a lot of sustain.
Yes. Well, that's some decent little poke in the mid lane.
Oh, yeah, here's the passive. Let's see. Oh. Well, yeah, if you get stunned, I guess the trade doesn't go as well. Unlucky.
You're so right.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you,
it's
thank you.
interesting
We got some
Alex
smart
didn't do
casters.
his. He didn't full clear topside. I guess that's.
Yep,
It looks like he's going
You
straight for
can
a
see
gank.
it. 4 camps and gank.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what we thought. Although, bot lane does not seem like it's in a great position to gank. At least red side.
I mean, I could see it. Now he can go to his Gromp.
Or,
I wonder if
Steve
instead
is
you do
trading
a
really
red
hard
wall.
into Miguel. Although Miguel, as soon as I said
Yeah.
it, I cast
it?
the curse at her. Oh no, I cast the
Wow,
curse at her. Oh, I'm so
unfortunate.
sorry.
Wow.
You're a bastard.
Oh, unlucky.
I can feel that auto attack hitting me.
Close.
All right. It looks like we might have some rumble in the bot lane because it looks like we see Alex going for the gank, but what it Consuela?
That scuttle.
Oh, he's
here we
going
go.
in. Oh, knocked back. Oh,
We had flash to
did they
avoid
get the
getting
kill on the
killed.
support? Oh no, that's.
Oh, they
oh,
used
flash
the
is gone
flash.
though in the bot lane. That's
Yeah,
big.
we will
Good gank.
see if Alex can punish them again. We will see.
Meanwhile, top lane.
Yes. Just two
so-
gentlemen farming it out.
We see that Dragon
That's what it
is
does.
soon to be up. The timer's not. Oh, who got
stole
that?
it with the smite. Oh, Alex is going in.
Oh,
I
Alex.
assume Lee Sin wins this, right? Early.
He's punching. But
Not when Cassiopeia rotates, but
That's
yeah.
true.
yeah.
Cassiopeia is so annoying to lane against. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, a little bit of a trade
Yeah.
here in the top
Imagine
lane.
laning. Couldn't be me.
Shout out to whoever designed Cassiopeia.
Alex. No, I'm kidding. But
No, we just designed
Shout
it in
out to
TFT.
Blue Corn Tortilla Chips. Crispy, crunchy blue.
are they
haven't
still our
sponsored
sponsor?
us. Riot now sponsors us. What do we
Right?
see?
Official Gamer City League.
Yeah,
you did
totally.
see in the top lane in that trade though earlier. You do kind of see the power of the Aurelia passive. If you just get uptime on your auto attacks when you have the passive up, you do a lot of damage, and it's not many top laners are gonna out trade you. So Carlos showing that he's quite comfortable on
Ooh, a
Aurelia
charm landed.
and doing good work there. Yeah, see,
Oh, that
look at this.
Aurelia passive.
Oh, he
Here
got
it
the passive
comes.
up again. Oh,
Oh
no.
no, he missed.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
gank
gank.
slow, and then the gank comes in.
Another kill in the mid lane.
no.
But a gank in the top lane makes globally at least a 1-for-1.
I could
Yeah.
feel Lee Sin punching me.
The gold's pretty even. I'm
He's got
surprised
hands.
to see it. I mean, we don't obviously see the CS numbers, but they
I
must
mean,
be pretty
for
close.
T3, you don't want to be even right now.
Oh, of course not.
But Dragon is up, and they're well positioned to go for it, I suppose.
All right, so
Especially-
we know it's not Infernal Soul. So we'll have to see what Drake is. Oh, is this a dive?
This is
This is a very squishy.
I don't
pool
think
of
it's a
champions
Is
dive.
that
to dive.
legal?
It's not a dive.
No, it's not.
Oh my God,
legal.
so much
oh, wait
damage.
a minute. Is it
There's a lot of
is he gonna
damage.
back? He backs.
Did anyone else see the weird graphical thing where like the
Yeah.
circle for the? Yeah.
No, Robert,
Probably.
I didn't see it. It's all in your head.
Okay.
Alex needs to use his riot powers to fix that mid game.
What do we? Oh, we see some
Rubs.
vision going down, presumably on Drake. Is Aurelia rotating or just putting? Oh, maybe
No,
Aurelia
Robert,
is
that's
just
putting
the
it onto
grubs.
the Ari.
We
Or
should
just
really
doing the
gaslight
grubs.
Robert more.
Okay, so Relia's just.
How
Oh,
did they
Amumu's
realize?
up there too. I couldn't tell on the mini
mm.
map.
Butterfly Sloop throwing out some anti
All right, so I guess
Miguel.
it looks like we're seeing T3 going for Dragon now to try and trade. And
I
oh,
don't think so.
there's clearing
I think
vision.
no, with everyone missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's clearing vision.
Heck, here,
Oh,
though.
but there might be a
and
fight though.
maybe
Looks like
going
Miguel
on.
might be.
Oh, no, the spider
Oh,
web.
no.
No.
Good
Oh,
job,
no.
Miguel.
Turn
Nice one.
around.
Oh,
Reclamation. Sorry.
oh, that's a tilter. That's
What
a
a shutdown.
tilter. So
And
close.
the
That's
Ari
okay, someone
rotates
got it.
on to get the Cassiopeia. Oh, and the stun.
That's a lot of
Oh,
It
damage.
looks like
that's
they're
two
giving up the
kills?
jungle.
Oh,
Get him,
wait,
Butterfly,
still
get
gets-
him.
Still gets the kill. Nice.
Nice.
What a
Ah,
trade.
T3 is
Team-
doing exactly what
Yeah.
they needed to.
Yeah.
Team 3 also securing the feat of warfare with that kill.
Oh, there's
Oh,
more
another
fighting to be
duel.
had. Support on support violence.
Supportal
Um,
combat.
I said the
doesn't
warfare
sound-
is not done
Oh.
yet.
Oh shit! Larkin gets
Oh,
the full
Larkin?
ball.
Oh, cancel
No,
the auto
The
attack.
barrier.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, Larkin's gonna want that one back. Unlucky.
Oh no.
Alex appears he's taking either.
Oh, that's a
Scuttle
bully bear
or
chase. Look at that.
Drake.
Ooh, took a
It
tower
was.
shot, and nothing really happened there.
Like he took Scuttle and now he's going through his bot side camps.
Ooh,
Otherwise, the waves look to be pretty much in the middle, in the mid and bot lane. Although bot is pushing slowly towards red side, and Cassiopeia shoved in the wave. Maybe need to prepare for a dragon play. No, just shove it in the wave.
They're not dragging their asses to dragon yet.
Not yet. All right, Volibear seems to be warding topside jungle.
No, he's not, Robert.
All right, I'm trying to provide like actual play-by-play to try and help the viewers based on
Okay,
what I see
back
on the
to the-
mini map.
What
Alex,
actually
it's definitely
really
not
good
a
squad,
dragon. It's
right?
definitely not a fight in the river.
Oh, Miguel.
It looks like
is maybe
Cassiopeia's
caught.
Miguel is
Definitely
definitely
not
not
stunned
getting
by
caught
Elise.
out.
Out
Yeah.
of position and gets
Miguel-
collapsed on.
Miguel is
So
perfectly
that
safe.
probably
and
is red side Drake. Unless Larkin. Oh, Larkin gets
Oh,
stunned.
nice
But
buffer. Nice buffer.
That was a nice buff.
I hate that works.
Not to copy you, Thomas, but it was
Oh.
oh, he goes in for the
Oh.
steal.
The
Oh.
attempts. T3 getting a strong start.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what
Dragging
they
up on
wanted to do.
kills.
They wanted to early on win. They have like a little over 1K gold lead. We
Yeah,
see
the
a little bit of
team-
trading in the top.
Ooh,
That's
all
look
in
on
the top
Aurelia,
lane.
trade in the top lane.
I don't think he wins this, but
I think he might. Oh
no,
no.
I don't think so because Volibear's still
No.
gold.
Oh, hold on.
Oliver's
he
still
mi-
gold.
I think he missed the
Yeah,
Q.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Um,
and they're fighting in the
I
bot
give
lane.
T3.
Oh, does Dario? No,
Ooh,
Dario gets out.
mm.
Lee Sin coming
Reinforcements
down.
though.
Oh, Larkin's rock
Reinforcements.
jumping.
Oh,
Oh,
he missed the Q.
Larkin Malphite ults.
Ultimate spellbook looking ass.
Ooh,
That
fishing
was
for a
almost
stun there.
amazing.
You know, it is
Looks
quite
like
fun
you-
that Dario and Larkin are always cooking picks in the bot lane. They always have something exciting to bring. Like they at least court. It's quite unique and fun, you know? It's
Oh, it
just-
looks like top lane's
That's a
getting
charm.
caught out. Possibly by
Oh,
the
Butterfly Soup also
had to fight.
had a nice dodge on the Cassiopeia ults.
No,
but-
never mind. He's turning it around a little bit.
He's doing the
Oh,
ulti
shit,
poke.
does he
Suffer
get the
with
kill?
the Amumu. He's still got the ulti.
Does he? Let's
East
see
is
if he
an
now
option.
turns into two. Nope, it does not. Oh, what's happening? Mid is Ari about to die?
Our
She's got no
statements,
charm.
yes, but
She's got no charm. But Lee is in the area.
Is this going to be a bait? Let's see. I mean,
oh,
kind of works.
Miguel
Yeah.
Blasio. Oh,
Oof.
that was a good
no,
idea.
Never
but
mind.
There was no.
Alex
Oh.
is instead going to try and get Rift Herald. Not Rift Herald.
That's Void Grubs.
Void
If
Grubs.
my, if
Thank
my
you.
jungler wasn't there, I'd have spam pinged them. Even if they were a rioter, Alex.
Even if it was
No.
me.
Yes.
I mean, getting objectives is important, of course.
Yeah, but killing enemy laner.
Sure, but remember,
Blood from the
the
blood
role
god.
of our cast is not to lambaste the players. It is to merely commentate upon the game. So, again,
No worries. Shout out to Alex. Getting
objectives
objectives.
are important. Obviously, you want those feats of strength. So it does it say on our scoreboard Is that
I don't
3
think it
objectives?
does.
No, it's only 2 objectives.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah, we have to do it the analog way. Yeah, there's 2. It's 2 jungle objectives. So who do you think's gonna get first tower based on how this game's going so far? Oh, there's some action in the top lane. The
I
Lee
think
Sin pick.
Aurelia's dead again,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Yeah, that's death. Good kill from the reinforcements.
I respect the Aurelia pick a lot, but it is definitely like, if you get ahead, it's like a hard carry. But if you're behind, it's a little tough to play. So it's, I respect having the gumption to go for the pick, but it is definitely a risky option.
Yeah, especially again, Volibear is such a Volibear punishes you so hard in lane.
And a very comfortable champ for Brendan.
If you like screw up and he can like land a Q on you, because he just gets that. If he gets a free W off on you, you basically just can't trade with him because he can just heal so much once he gets that second
Ooh,
W.
an aggressive trade. Oh, nice flash.
Wait, he goes back in.
I think. Oh, just misses. Unlucky. Although he's still ult, so
He's still on ult.
might
Okay,
have still
he might
been
have
fine.
been. He
Yeah.
probably was safe.
Yeah.
Bot lane,
Brendan
not
playing this game
Although
very
so
nicely.
did Jungle had ult, so he could have locked him down quite a bit if he hit.
Yeah, I was surprised I didn't. But I'm just waiting for another thing to happen. Bot lane,
an
like here.
invade
Oh,
from Jungle. This
No,
I
seems-
think Alex is a little deep here.
Yeah.
Although he has Lee Sin, so he's a lot of
he
mobility.
does get out. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Oh, skirmishes in the mid lane. Ooh, butterfly.
Oh.
Maybe getting the solo kill.
Solo
Does she
kills?
evolve?
No, not
Oh,
quite.
she doesn't
Oh,
evolve.
there it is.
Ooh,
That's it.
Done.
the solo
she
kill
loses her life.
with the grounding. Unlucky.
There's
Nice
the
solo kill, though.
lockdown.
Unless is Larkin about to jump over that wall?
There
Oh
he
my
is.
God! Larkin's going in on
Wow.
the vein, jumping over the wall with him and Dario. Lee Sin trying to sort of ward off and keep the enemy team separated. It looks like now they're backing off.
It's love that
a little
the
too
demons in your
deep for
head just
Larkin's
go,
love.
why shouldn't I jump over the wall?
That sounds like a me play.
Oh, big
That's a
fight.
me play.
Earliest.
It looks like there's
Factor
some
passive.
pinging going on in the bot lane as well, although Larkin now is backing off. Alex pinging Dragon, it appears.
Both sides want it. Both junglers are bot
I mean,
side.
yeah, it's
There's feet on the line here.
yeah, it's feet for PORO. All right,
Steal
some
these
more
some, but-
trading. It looks like now maybe both junglers are going back to taking their bot sides, sort of staying around.
Ooh, Aurelia got a
Cassiopeia.
really nice stun. Oh, if Aurelia had. Oh, wait, Aurelia did have ult. I think that might have been a kill if
That could have
Aurelia
been
ulted
killable.
there. I think that was a kill. She also has flash.
All
I
right.
think she could have killed.
Oh no,
Round,
Ari gets caught out.
no.
I think she's out though. Oh,
No,
okay,
phase
never
rush
mind.
and the Q.
Unfortunate.
Oh, her ult wasn't up. Never mind.
Oh,
I thought her
not
ult was
phase
up.
rush, but the Q.
Hold on, we gotta fight top. Who will win?
Oh,
Aurelia
line.
ult?
Oh, I think it's a little tough. I think.
No, auto attack.
oh,
You
Lee Sin
underestimate
gets
the auto
caught out
attack.
and stunned.
Oh, ooh, the
Quick
shutdown.
shutdown.
Oh wait, hang on.
Ooh,
Oh, wow,
yeah,
that
that
was
was
so much
close.
healing.
Yeah, just the healing and the ult. Yeah, that's tough.
The caught out jungler means that the jungle feat of strengths, the epic monster kills, are going to Team PORO. So
I thought
now-
this is. Oh wait,
is number
Poro
3. They
got
got-
the 2 grubs, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So now
don't
if
think
he
Red
gets
Team
down,
get
if he
Feat of
gets
Warfare.
first
It
tower.
doesn't have the feature yet. It doesn't have the feature. It looks
No,
like.
no, no. It's who comes down to get first tower then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
she
shit.
was the-
Simultaneous
yeah,
stun?
Yep. Do that?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trolling.
neither side has feats yet. They both just got individual.
They each have one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the sub objective called? Because are those also feats of strength? Oh, it looks like first
That's like-
tower.
Strength. Look at Miguel in the top lane.
Miguel is just taking top tower.
I had a feeling it
Alright.
would be a top tower, but I didn't think it would be in. It would.
Yeah,
this
I
would
didn't.
be
I
how.
also
I
thought
mean,
it'd be
Rome
Brendan.
is. Does Miguel die for
I think Miguel maybe dies
it? He
for
doesn't
it.
even care, really, does he?
I think he does care. He has a bounty, so I don't think he wants to die right
Oh, there's no way.
now. Yeah, he's dead. That's unfortunate, but he gets the tower. So, they got a tower mid
It
too.
looks
So
like
it's actually.
mid is another tower. Alex is going for Rift Herald.
We'd be in a
Uh,
pretty dank timeline if Miguel traded 1-for-1 in that top skirmish.
Overall, not too shabby for Team PORO.
Gold is still slightly favored, about 500 gold favored towards T3, but the gap has shrunk. Oh, it looked like a bit of skirmishing between top and jungle.
But here comes Lee with Herald in tow.
Yeah. Oh, he went back in. Oh, because Aurelia.
Yeah. The stun, does he get
Lee-
out?
Oh, with the flash,
the
does he
wall?
get out? Oh, he gets
Gets
out there,
out.
I think.
He's out.
Oh, he does
Oh.
it. He's in snipe.
What a
And then
snipe.
Lee Sin Q.
the collapse onto the
What a
Aurelia. Is this another
snipe.
kill?
Ionian sniper.
No, it is not.
Wow.
The Riot Gods demanded Alex land that Lee Sin Q right there. Beautiful.
All right. So we are about a little under 20 minutes into the game here. Based on what we've seen so far, who do you think's gonna win this game?
I'm still kind of leaning towards PORO, because I don't think they're far enough behind yet that their comp doesn't outscale. Like, I think that they still have the scaling advantage, and I don't think they're far enough behind where they would lose that yet. And Alex is very deep here.
Yeah, but there's 3 people. Oh, but he gets away, maybe?
Oh,
That
wow.
was a nice Q.
What a nice Q and a nice grounding by Miguel there. Really nice.
That Cassiopeia
Gomez
grounding is just
synergy.
ridiculous. I mean, there's so much dashes. Almost their
Oh.
entire team of T3 gets locked down by that. Oh, there's fighting in the bot lane. In
Yeah,
the
but I think
East.
Dario's pretty
I think,
dead.
I think Dario's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Where is
maybe
he?
not. But
Ooh,
Larkin's
that's actually
disengaged.
Oh, Larkin's-
Larkin was
Larkin.
pretty
Here we go, there's
fucking
more.
hard. Oh, 2
Oh, they're
flash
dead,
pellets
though.
is cleaning up.
Oh,
Oh, wait, is
yeah.
there another one? Skirmish in the mid lane?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
fighting
see
all
what you
over the
mean,
map.
Thomas. Team Poro, they're definitely, their lead is shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
but
they
they
that's a
killed
nice
around.
charm.
What a stop.
Ooh, a bit of a chomp. Oh, but it looks like bot lane.
Yeah, they're gonna collapse.
Oh, the
what a
flash
flash charm.
charm.
Flash charm.
Beautiful.
All right,
Nice
never
job.
mind. They reassert themselves. In fact, their lead grows. Oh shit, that's tier 2 top for Toro.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at the gold, honestly, there's the only big advantage for Team 3 right now is in the jungle.
I mean,
Lee Sin has
you
a
have
gold
to
lead.
hand it to Aurelia. I mean, she died 4 times, but she's still almost 1,000 gold up against her laning partner.
Most gold in the
Break
game,
was a
it
smart
seems,
buy.
actually.
Is it still
Yeah.
the split push item?
Yeah,
If the
I mean,
attack against
it's
champions and epic monsters deals bonus physical
Yeah.
damage increased to this against struck. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, the hole breaker. I mean, that is 100%. That was a very smart play on what? Remind me,
Carlos,
the Aurelia
Aurelia?
Frontier's name
Carlos.
again? Carlos. Yes, that is a very good pivot on Carlos to sort of move into
I
split
think
push.
that's
and
just the
whatnot.
normal item you build on Aurelia, actually.
Fair enough. I don't play Aurelia at all, but
Full of
certainly.
bulls in the bot lane? Or not? Larkin said
It's
no.
just some more friendly
not.
banter.
I don't think it's
I
really
think
banter
this
anymore.
is the Jockas.
The locket.
Have
What is
it,
the
yeah.
TP coming in? Is this the? Oh, this
Unlucky.
is
I
a
think this is
unfortunate
an
TP
unfortunate
from the fully
TP.
there. Does he
That's
maybe get the
brutal.
support?
I
No,
don't
not
think he
even.
does.
That's not even worth it.
No, of
That's
course
just
not.
sad. That's
But he
just
ults-
unfortunate.
Oh, does he
Unlucky.
get out though? No, not because of the Amumu probably.
Probably not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's over.
That's a shutdown.
dead.
Unfortunate.
Ooh.
Yikes! And
If
Aurelia
Poro
is
is
pushing.
Yeah,
to
Aurelia's just
the
split
Inter
pushing up
tower.
here.
Holy crap!
Poro's crossed
Yeah.
the threshold, they're upping. They're actually up 1k now.
Carlos kind
This is
of.
the,
He's
Like-
this is
kind
the
of-
hard part for
That's
Team
some
3.
mental resilience right there. To,
Yeah.
Have your lane. I mean, not necessarily not go well, because obviously the gold show his lane kind of went fine, but to die a couple times in the lane, but still just get so much done. Very impressive.
Yes.
Mountain's going to be an amazing soul to have too, preventing the picks.
In general, I mean the picks.
And just the
Like
team fights.
T3 got a lot of picks, but it seems no matter how much you kill Poro, they just get stuff across the map. It is
Speaking of
impressive
stuff
to
across
watch.
the map, I smell an Otacon fight in the near future.
Yeah.
That thing's been kind of sitting there, chilling in the top side river.
I mean, also keep in mind, Poro has 6 Void Grubs. That definitely helps with the split push.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you fucking love to see it for sure. It looks like though there's a pretty decent concentration around the mid lane. Again, they're presumably
Fromage du
they're trying to get a
Bush?
pick. Indeed.
Fromage du
Uh,
Bush?
Aurelia is probably going to get collapsed on here.
But at what cost?
Oh, never mind. It looks like we have the bot lane trying to move on to Vayne.
Bot lane on bot lane violence.
Well, it's bot lane on ADC violence. Oh, Aurelia going in
Oh,
for
that was a
kill.
nice dash.
I think Aurelia has the kill here. Oh, nice dash.
Yeah, the no.
I think he's fine. Oh,
Was that a dance? Was that
No,
BM
I think-
that we saw?
no, I think Alex was trying to get the insect like towards his butterfly, but I think he was not able to get behind, so he was
Sure.
kind of
It was a
stuttering
nice,
there.
it was a nice
Nice
game
attempt,
by
too.
Alex, but now Otacon is top. But Otacon is top, and so
Yeah.
is most of
Alex
Poro.
is- yeah. Oh,
Ooh, the Leona
NBC,
ult?
it looks like
Oh,
Elise
There it
picked.
is.
nice pick.
And the ground to prevent the jump.
Yep. Cassiopeia is such a good pick, actually. I didn't even think about that synergy, but yeah, into the Tristana,
Cassiopeia is
into
just
the
one of
Ari,
Miguel's
into
better
the.
champions.
And that stopped Volibear R2.
No,
Not stop,
I think
but prevent
Volibear is
Volibear R.
unstoppable. No, I think not.
Because like it's still a movement ability. So even though
That's
he becomes
true.
unstoppable when he uses it, he has to use it first.
And they
I don't
get
think-
revived,
Tired,
too.
Robert?
Oh my god. This inhib is gone.
Yeah.
Because they have the
that's-
Otacon revives.
Wow. It's shocking this early in the game.
Well, I guess technically, it would make sense for it to be earlier because the revives come if there's not a lot of kills in game. It's if there's a lot of kills in game that the other buff comes around.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Probably to like incentivize you to fight once you get Otacon, right?
precisely. Yeah, I mean that's the whole point of all these changes they made was to try to incentivize like early game blood matching, or blood matches. So
Miguel versus the Ward. Miguel wins.
yeah, I mean not a
There's
surprise.
lot of Asian stack as well.
That really helped him deal those auto attacks to that Ward.
Now it looks like there's going to be some positioning in topside jungle for red team as they're maybe looking to get a pick. They're unaware of the Leon. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Ari gets
no.
picked.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, no,
that
the
messed up
ulti.
on the Vayne there, I think. Did Vayne
Yeah.
condemn her out, or maybe she just dashed out? I can't tell. But
No,
either way,
he
very
dashed
close to the
ulti
kill.
out.
Yeah. I don't know if he can. Did Vayne condemn though there too, or attempt to? I didn't see.
I think the angle was such that the condemn would have only pushed her out.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have knocked her into a wall.
I will be right back. One sec.
So we are watching as it looks like Baron positioning is coming up.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
they picked Baron on
spawn.
spawn basically.
sense.
Damn, having Otacon revive buff for the Baron fight is pretty freaking nice. Do you keep your Baron buff if you die with Otacon?
You don't?
You,
I think you do, right?
oh,
God.
Elise, no.
Unfortunate.
And then Alex. Wait, does Alex steal it here? No, he does not. He's grounded.
Oh yeah, the lead. Cassiopeia was such a good pick into their team comp. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. It counters like 4 out of the 5 champions pretty hard. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's just it's hard to play into Cassiopeia when you're dashing around as Lee Sin or ulting as Ari or trying to jump with Tristana. Even Elise. Oh
There's
shit!
gonna be a
Oh
pause.
shit.
What is
There's
this?
gonna be a pause, I wonder. I guess
What?
not.
There we go.
Prediction wrong.
Nah. Oof.
F in the chat.
So what did I miss?
Dario
Uh,
disconnected, and they got Baron. And the
shit.
Team Poro got Baron.
Yes, I anticipate we will see the game closing out pretty quickly from this point.
Yeah. Gold,
so-
gold leads wide in like 3K. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think we want to see in the draft from T3? I presume Cassiopeia will be getting banned, but their
I agree.
pick comp, I mean, they got picks. But do you think the issue is that they got a little maybe aggressive or, shall we say, overconfident? Do you think that just they didn't get enough picks? Like, what do you think the problem was with why this comp didn't work? Other than perhaps was it
They got
really
picks,
Cassiopeia?
but look at the bot lane. They haven't died.
Yeah, I mean I bet if you looked at the number of deaths that bot lane has had over their entire, their entire tenure in this league, this season, it's pretty low.
Which is
They
true,
have,
but
they have not died much.
I feel like the strategy might be to play instead of playing something aggressive and trying to beat them early, you play like a disengaged support and just like get them off of you every time they try to engage.
Yeah, like
that might be
Lulu.
an idea.
Sure.
Janna
I think
type of
you have to
champion.
figure out a way to deal with the bot lane. I think the bot lane seems to just get super fed every game and then just win. They just win team fights because they
But
have like a
honestly,
super fed
I mean,
bot lane and a fed bot lane. And I think also Miguel tends to get like a pretty good lead as well. So it's just like their team fight. They just have like 2 to 3 champions who are like at the least, sometimes like all 5 of them are like super fed, and like, so like I think the team fight against them is just really hard. Even if you have an early game comp and you get your picks early game, like the team fight comp that gets drafted by Team PORO could potentially be so strong that even if they're down like 1,000, 2,000 gold, they still can just win because their comp is just really good at it,
Yes.
Or at team fighting.
although
I agree
I would
with
say, I
that.
mean, the bot lane definitely it's been impactful, but I think top lane and mid is really where this game kind of pivoted on a lot of its axes, because one, the early lead that Miguel got in mid lane is a lot of the reason why they could get all those void grubs, and then off those void grubs, I mean, look at the only open inhib is in top, and so I mean, Aurelia staying mentally tough and just split pushing, where the Volley Bears maybe squandered his lead a little bit with roaming around the map. That, I think, is really where this game kind of turned around. And then, of course, we had a couple plays where, as always, Team PORO collapsed hard and exploited some over-committing or over-pushing on the part of T3.
Something to keep in mind too
pause.
is
Stream paused.
oh, no. Something to keep in mind is that T3's team, like just from their builds and stuff, they're very squishy. Like their only roughly tanky member is Brendan in the Volley Bear, who might be matching a split push top. So like one of them gets gets breathed on in the wrong direction, and they're just kind of dead because that breathe on is usually something that starts the lockdown combo. See
Yeah.
Amumu, Leona.
Correct.
So I don't know, maybe some more bruisery nonsense is in order. But then the problem with that is you get kited by the 80s. So
Yes.
they've got some Tetris to play there.
I mean, it's just, again, it really is the answer to try and get on the Vayne, but that is so hard when they have an Aurelia, a Cassiopeia, Leona.
I want to see a Nautilus the support on T3 because I feel like that's going to be good because even though Ardit can like dash or flash out, you have
there's
a
fighting
point and click.
and never mind. It's not a fight.
Unlucky.
Slaughter.
But like at least with like a Nautilus or I can't think off the top of my head of some other good like just point and click, just FU in particular, like Pantheon, but not squishy. Malzahar an idea, squishy. But like just something that will just force their carry to stay in place and do nothing.
Yes.
So
Oh, it looks like there's a bit of a push happening bot lane into T3's base and a little bit of a mid push.
I supported.
T3
Larkin making
in PORO.
Larkin making a rare defensive jump on the Tristana.
Shout out to Larkin.
We have
Shout out to Larkin.
an additional spectator, Sabine Horowitz. She is on her cat tree, vaguely watching the match.
What does
Doesn't seem
Sabine
to-
think about the Game 2 drafts?
I think she's just hungry. She almost always says hungry.
If you put the mic in front of Sabine, will she meow at it?
Got
No.
it. So Sabine recommends a Cho'Gath top lane pick.
I mean, they banned the Cho'Gath.
wasn't Cho'Gath banned actually this game? That's a good point.
Yeah,
Cho'Gath
was
Cho'Gath
banned.
was.
By Poro.
Sabine
he's
is sending
out
out
of the
the
last
Engage
few?
in mid lane. They're going for their.
Oh, they're collapsing.
Up
Oh, is
here?
this the death?
Shut down?
That is a big pick on
That is a
Vayne.
huge pick. Oh, that's a crazy
but
ult.
That might be
four-man
only
Oh,
ult
this
on
is
Miguel.
GG.
Big pick energy.
Oh no! Oh,
It's
but
all
the
kind
flank
of
with the
going.
Ari? Oh shit! Wait, this is
Yeah.
a crazy fight for.
Wow.
What's that? So that's a
T3?
2 for 3, not too
Yeah, and then they
shabby.
got a
Two
bunch
big
of they got
shutdowns.
the big shutdowns.
Oh,
that is-
Dario's left the game again. Dario was so excited that he clicked the Alt F4 back. So.
Crazy.
Can't say I blame him. I would do that
He
too.
saw this. He saw this in his mind's eye.
Shout out to Dario's computer.
You know, it's only a 3K gold difference right now. It's actually, that was a lot of gold that they just got.
And yeah, and that's the
Check-in.
kind of fight that this team wants. I mean, the picks, they have such a great pick comp.
It's not over by any means. Shoutouts to objective bounties.
Yeah, truly. I was not paying particularly close attention to the minimap during that fight. Where was
They were
Amumu and
pushing top,
Aurelia?
I think.
They were top?
Aurelia was pushing top, yeah.
I see.
I think.
Hey, you're better than me. I wasn't paying attention to anything. I just see flashy things flying on the screen.
Shout out to Larkin's terrible Tristana skin.
Yeah.
Get a better skin,
Larkin,
Larkin.
I think your Tristana skin is good.
Okay, Larkin's never
Shout
gonna
out.
watch the VOD. He won't know that you said anything about Tristana.
Yeah, Larkin's not watching this. He can't hear me.
How do you know Larkin doesn't have it on right now in the background?
If Larkin comments on this, I will pick support
Well, we
and
see
steal
your
Larkin's
Volibear
weight.
sitting in the bush.
But unfortunately the little pool missed.
Yeah, I don't
and,
think Volibear wins this.
I think
duel
Aurelia
anymore.
wins this one now.
Yeah, pretty hard.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
missed.
Oh, that was a lot of. Oh, the missed ult though.
I think even with the missed ult, I think he still
Oh, hang
does not
on.
win this.
Yeah, I mean, because look at his build. He hasn't built damage at all, really. I mean, I guess technically you consider the Iceborne Gauntlet, and he's a Tiamat, but he doesn't even
Something.
have Sundered Sky or like
I mean, if it
Navori
evolves into a
Quickblade.
wet noodle fight, maybe there's something there, but
No, I mean, but Aurelia, look at her. I mean, she has Wit's End, she has Blade of the Rune King, she has whatever the why am I blanking on the name of the split push item? Hullbreaker. Oh, in that moment,
Oh, it's a pick on
Dario
Dario.
gets caught out.
Arlen and No Man's
Flash
Land.
out.
Flash over.
Yeah. The T3's base is under siege. And we will see. It looks like all the pressure is being pushed into the bot lane. I guess all the other waves are kind of in a bad position for a siege.
Oh,
Just ping
and
mid, so I
Speaking
think
of
they're pushing
siege,
mid in.
Baron's spawning in a few seconds.
there's been a couple of Baron pings here.
Although we know who's going to get Baron if it comes to a team fight. Not even a question.
I can't believe Mr. I steal your objective in the most unlikely of moments is saying we know who's going to get.
I mean, I feel like as someone who steals a lot of objectives, it's not reliable.
I don't know, like Lee can get in and get out.
Well, but getting in and get
Q,
out is one
Q
thing.
in, smite, ward
But
W.
he's going to get grounded by the Cassiopeia. So he might not
Only
be
if
able
they
to get
see it
in.
coming.
I
have
assume they're just going to ground it right
the
before
riot-
they get it.
The Riot Gods have willed it. It's
Okay,
going-
fair enough.
The
I
Riot
mean,
Gods
hey,
have willed it.
it's certainly possible. But it's not an
Oh,
easy
looks
thing.
like
It looks
some
like there's positioning.
skirmishing happening mid. Oh,
Oh,
That
I didn't
missed
see
Leona.
Larkin.
Nice-
nice,
on
nice
the
buffer
scoreboard.
by Larkin
Oh,
on
and this is
the
a
Leona
pick
ult, but
on
it doesn't
the
matter.
Holy
And Holy
Bear.
Bear.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
that Larkin
He gets
is dead.
touched by the ult. Is this game?
Carlos looked at Larkin and Larkin died.
All right, guys, on that last team fight, I think all four of us were speaking at the same time. I'm sure nobody understood a word we said. I think,
And that's what made it awesome.
okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Aw. Shout outs to
And
talking.
this appears to be game as they whittle
Yeah.
them down one by one with the new Q into ult. And here we just push to let this in
No,
him.
it's a tale as old as time. It's close until it's not.
Sounds like all my solo queue games.
Not when we're playing duos.
Well, it's still not.
I mean, it is
that's
close
still
at
the
minute
answer.
0.
It's just that we're the one getting ahead.
Hell
But
yeah.
anyway, GG, congratulations to Team PORO for their first win.
Oh, that was
Oh,
just
wow.
foul.
Game.
That was foul.
I believe you can only have one win per game, Robert.
Whatever. First win of the series. Fuck you, Thomas. You're right. First win of the game. I mean, I'm right.
Only
Why are you
rioters
booing
get
me?
to win the same game twice.
Yeah, that's a good point. Connor, can we get a look at the damage numbers, the post-game lobby? Oh, never mind. We can't. Sorry.
The real loser
invite?
of this match is whoever designed that Tristana skin catching too many strays from us.
Who else do we need to invite? Oh, we can't invite more. All right, sorry, Mr. Mama. You have to be kicked.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Mama.
Kick you. Bye.
Well, Brendan's currently in the spectator.
Yes, but he can't.
because
Oh,
he
someone else.
swept.
Okay. He just left, so we can invite you now.
Oh wait, I
Mr.
left League.
Just hop back on.
I'm rejoining League.
We made them leave for you.
Compiling shaders.
Yeah, League is currently compiling shaders.
I don't think League uses shaders. I'm gonna be honest.
No. That's an inside.
I know. I know it.
You had to be there.
Don't worry.
What's funny is I think he was there. Right, invite me
Are you
now.
hopping back on or?
No, I'm back on. I'm back on. Invite me. What the? Well, my league is pooping out. Am I in spectator?
No, it says you're in team 1 at the moment.
On it, it goofed for me. I'm seeing just like it glitched.
So
I
can we
need to
get
do it again.
can we get a
Forget
post-
it. Just forget it. Just go.
Okay.
With it. Just do it without me.
You have to. You're in the lobby. You have to get kicked.
Like that.
All right, you're out.
Can we
Yes,
get
you've left.
a post game recap from Sabine?
She left.
Oh,
It is what it is.
League was compiling shaders.
So, what are we thinking we'd want different for team 3 this game? What kind of different ideas do we want from them potentially that might help?
I feel like they need to ban Cassio if they want to use a comp like that again. Which we've
Yes.
already said, but
That's a good point. Do we like that comp, or do we think that they should be looking at some other ideas for comp positions?
I mean,
I think it was a great idea, and everyone seemed really comfortable with their champions too.
I think they should pick Nautilus
I
or
think.
equivalent, but specifically Nautilus.
I mean, I think, as you said, Thomas, it's really hard to know what to do into PORO because in most cases they're going to out team fight you. So you need to find some other angle, but it's really hard to find that angle. So I also echo different bans, same sort of game plan.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't think anyone's really figured out a blueprint yet for how to beat Team Poro. So I think you kind of need to just keep throwing stuff at the wall until we figure something out. So like the league collectively figures something out. So I honestly I don't really have much of an idea of what might work, but I'd be very curious to see if they have any other strategies that they've been practicing. Because I think if any team has anything has like some, strategy to pull out of their hat, I think it's Team 3. I think they do spend a lot of time thinking about potential strategies and comps and stuff like that. So if anyone had something, I think it'd be them. Oh, we have a draft link.
Can someone send me that?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yep.
Yeah, send it to me.
Thank you, Mr. Connor.
The voices in my head have agreed to send the spectator draft link to me. Thank you. Shout out
And
to the
me.
voices in my head.
Alrighty. What are people's takes on the Amumu? Is it going to be pick or ban once again?
I honestly don't think it'll be picked this game.
I think it's gonna be banned.
But I mean, at the same time, Brendan is top, so that eliminates one source of a Moo. I don't think Alex plays as a Moo, unless I don't think any of the supports play a Moo, which just leaves the T3, no, the Poro
Does Arlen?
jungler.
I feel like on the one hand, while Arlen might technically play it, he has better options than the Amumu for him.
Yeah, he does, which is why I think he's not. No one, I think unless the Poro jungler picks a Moo, I don't think anyone's gonna pick him.
This is what I want to
Keep.
be betting my gamer coin on, Connor. Whether or not Amumu is picked, banned, or left alone.
We just gotta get Dragon big enough that DraftKings will have Gamer City League.
And it starts with the Riot sponsorship. We start with the Riot sponsorship. Then we go bigger. We get to ESPN and DraftKings. We're going to be even bigger than the LCS.
If we
Shout
ever
out to
get on
DraftKings.
ESPN, we're gonna be like on ESPN 10.
Oh,
Like,
they've started draft. What?
Shout out.
Shout out to
me.
Lies.
Shout out to Gaslighting.
Who are they? Oh, now they started. Let's see.
Yeah, okay, never mind. My bad.
It looks like T3 is banning first. Who will it be?
Well, I would imagine. Yeah, the Leon
Leona.
ban
Leona.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to let LeBlanc through. Because maybe you just don't want to see Cassiopeia so much. If you just leave up something even more enticing than Cassiopeia, he'll take it, you know? You don't have to ban it.
Bro,
I don't know, that
Interesting that
LeBlanc is-
the first ban has been Malphite from Poro both games.
I think Malphite is just like it's just like a force modifier, you know? Like it's just like a really, really nice champion to have on your team that kind of regardless of game state is useful. So I think it's just a nice ban, to be honest.
And I would put good odds on Brendan picking it if it's not banned.
Yeah, I mean
Helps you
I would,
manipulate things.
yeah, I would agree with that for sure.
there's the Cassiopeia.
They're letting it through.
Yeah, they're letting
Now,
the
they're-
LeBlanc through.
Is interesting. They're doing the exact same bans on Poro's side. I wonder what the Cho'Gath ban is motivated by. I wonder who plays Cho'Gath.
Do you think it's a
Are we-
similar idea behind the Malphite ban that just you don't want something that gets so big that it's unkillable?
Maybe, but Cho'Gath, I feel like if Lee Sin first pick,
And there's the
Le-
LeBlanc
yeah,
right on schedule.
This I don't. He hasn't played LeBlanc yet this season, so it'll be fun to see.
Banned every game.
I
Yeah,
think
it'll
he's
be
just
fun
happy
to
to have an option to pick LeBlanc. Like,
I
You
mean,
know?
hey, they're one game up. They could pick whatever they want, really.
There it is.
So,
yeah, well, I hope that Miguel gets maximum enjoyment out of LeBlanc this game, given the amount of time she's been banned.
Shoutouts to the one time LeBlanc wasn't banned.
I mean, that's this time. We're gonna see what havoc he can wreck with it.
Shoutouts to right now.
Oh, the
Camille,
Camille.
Thomas.
What do you think?
Yeah,
T3
I
picks
mean,
into
I
that?
know Carlos really likes playing Camille as well. So
Oh, that's true. Carlos did play Camille last time. It was pretty
he
good.
does. He's a big Camille fan. I mean, I'm a big Camille fan too.
Let's see who T3 picks next.
Vex.
Vex. That's interesting.
I mean,
I like
we
that.
talked about disengage. Vex is very good disengage. With
Also,
like
a
the,
LeBlanc counter.
yeah, the anti-dash fear effects. All right. I mean, so far, I think both teams have drafted reasonably well. I mean, Alex, obviously, Lee Sin, he's good on it. He knows how to make it work.
He was putting in work last game.
Yeah. And again, we basically have the two comfort pick mains of Renata Glass. That's one way. I mean, hey, if you can't kill the ADC on the enemy team, have the enemy team's ADC kill their team. That's one way to do it.
That's why Poro banned it last game.
I hadn't realized that. I hadn't realized that Dario had a Renata Glass. There's the okay. I may have been mistaken. Okay.
Shout outs to Amumu.
Right. A good thing Gamer City League isn't on DraftKings. I'd have lost a lot of money.
Shame Gamer City League isn't on DraftKings. I would have made a lot of money.
Sports betting is bad.
Shoutouts to not betting on sports. Was that a Tristana ban?
That is a Tristana ban. I guess Team Poro thought it was strong enough last game to warrant a ban.
I
Or they
like
just
it.
want Larkin to pick a better skin. Sorry, Larkin.
Why? I don't understand the hate for the skin.
I just really need something to make fun of Larkin for because otherwise Larkin is the perfect human being. Shoutouts to Larkin.
Nice.
Set?
Set ban. I mean, that set support was a little scary.
It was. There's just the base damage of Set is so ridiculous. Very scary to lane into.
I miss when set jungle was a thing.
Oh, this was he's been yeah, right. This is Ardit's This is Arlen's set. For banning.
The Bully Bear, that's smart.
It
That
is
is
funny
smart.
to think about. We have 3 sets of twins in this game
Yeah.
because we have 2 sets of twins casting, and then we have a 3rd set of twins playing in the game.
It's a lot of twins.
Shout out to twins.
Double shout out to twins.
So going into the second round of picks, let's see. What do we have left? We have top lane and ADC for T3, and well, jungle just got
Ooh.
picked. We have jungle and ADC for Poro.
If that's a
I
real
guess-
pick, it means the Amumu support.
Yeah. Makes sense. Who do we lose?
Maybe who did we lose? We appear to have lost
You
Matt.
lost your brother.
Well, shout out to Matt. Bye, Matt.
Ooh, the Nocturne picked on Team Poro.
Yeah,
Amumu
but
and Nocturne. I guess Amumu
is
doesn't
it
have
Nocturne
priorities.
top?
Larkin.
No,
is the
it's Nocturne
same?
jungle. It's Amumu's support, probably.
Yeah.
Before the technical difficulties cut me out, I was going to say if that Nocturne jungle was real, then it's Amumu support indeed.
Orn top, okay. Let's some engage.
Okay.
All right. I mean, we don't know what this ADC pick is, but what do you think about these team comps?
Well, I think Team 3 is a more traditional team fighting comp now.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you're.
I honestly, I like T3's comp more than I like Team Poro's comp.
It's
Like-
kind of a role reversal, isn't it? Like,
It
Team
is.
Poro kind of has
Yeah.
the thing picked off, and Team 3 has the team fighting comp. Interesting.
I'm in agreement with Robert. I think T3 wins the draft this time.
Oh, waiting for Lark to whiz.
Can we get a little title card up there?
Shout out to Larkin.
Larkin taking a whiz. All right.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Was that picture of that very pixelated picture of Larkin? When did that come from? Is that like high school Larkin? Is that like early college Larkin?
Probably.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Shout outs to Google.
Who we know
What-
it works for.
Oh, that's true. Professional kudos to Google.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Google.
I don't think so.
It's the
Yeah, I mean,
sponsorships that we need, though, for the
it
ultimate
is-
goal of getting on DraftKings, so I can bet on when Amumu's pick the band.
Guys, we have 10 viewers, which means we're officially in the top 1% of league streams right now.
So you're saying more people can hear us interrupt each other?
Yep.
Actually.
Actually.
And we may have 10 viewers, but the chat's kind of dead. There's like no one saying anything.
Maybe some of those viewers can say something in the chat. Shout out to the viewers. Hi guys.
I mean, potentially 4 of those viewers are us.
I'm not viewing
I
on
do
the
also
stream
have
right
the chat
now.
open as well.
Here, let me
Excuse
open
me,
it.
I'm interrupting you.
The emotes are gold. The Arnold Pogs.
Oh, we have
The-
a dead chat rip.
Wow, somebody said in the chat the streamers are so hot.
Yeah, we could
Wow.
never
Very
figure
nice
out
of them.
who's Gygas11.
I don't know.
Is that not Thomas?
Could be. I guess we'll never know. Alright, we're in pick bands part 2. Are they spelling something out? So let's see, there's TF band.
T.
Connor, were you saying something? Okay.
A. A.
A.
I don't think
A.
they're spelling anything anymore. Spelling ta.
Taco.
It's pronounced. Ah.
What are those
Maybe it's like a
Murloc
Darkin.
in Hearthstone that have that like iconic sound whenever they enter the battlefield?
I'm just thinking of the guy who's playing Clash of Clans taking a. Thank you, Connor. I'm just thinking of the guy playing Clash of Clans while I'm at work and he's in the middle of taking a giant poop. I hear. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
No.
No problem.
Alright, so it's just ta. I don't know why they did Twisted Fate first. We'll have to ask them
Maybe
after
it's
the
supposed
game.
to be backwards. Like it's ah.
No, I don't get it. And then
Okay.
PORO actually did their bans again.
You know, it's the one way to make sure you don't ban something by accident, you know?
Yeah.
That's
All right,
true.
so we have about 4 minutes before the game starts. What do we think we're gonna see in these first 3 minutes? What do you
A
think?
lot of fighting.
Fighting.
Sorry, I
Okay.
interrupted you, Robert. I insist that you
Sorry, I
please
interrupted
continue.
you, Chris. I insisted that you.
Well, I suppose I'm more so asking, like, are we gonna see an invade? Where do we think First Blood might go? Things like that, I suppose.
I mean, I don't think Team 3 is gonna try to invade, do you? I really don't.
No, but I mean, they tried it last time, and I don't know if, I mean, they had some CC, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't like Braum, Lucian or anything. Like, it wasn't outrageous early game.
I
Although,
feel like
honestly, my bad.
No, my bad. That was my bad. You go.
I wonder if maybe on Poro's side, I mean, they have like the Nocturne Fear, the Amumu Q, LeBlanc route. Like, maybe they try and invade.
I feel like both
Oh
teams
yeah,
have
Tomo support.
champions that scale really late. So if I were playing those champions, I personally would not want to invade, but I'm too silver to really understand that.
I don't know. I mean, like, if it was a Mumu jungle, I would say if like I'm just thinking if I were playing a Mumu, I'd be like, no, I don't want to start my queue. I want to actually clear my camps. But I mean, this is a Mumu support we're talking, so all bets are off. I smell, and with that in mind, I personally smell an invade from Poro, if at all. But I think more than likely it will be a nice, relaxing, and peaceful level 1.
Well, certainly the Amumu Kaisa is a far more aggressive early on bot lane. So I think my prediction is the First Blood goes somewhere. I wonder if we are going to see either a Nocturne early gank or just like a Mumu Kaisa rush to get level 2, and then they go on Renata Vayne.
I feel
Putting
like it's
money
gonna
on the
be the
ladder.
latter. Yeah.
Nocturne wants to farm, get that level 6.
Mm.
Unless a really good gank shows up. That's my take
So-
anyway.
For someone who's uninitiated, does a Mumu start the hook?
Support probably does. I don't know what else they would start.
The
Yeah.
jungle starts the W, I think.
Yeah.
The
Either
one we
depending on what
cries in
if you're
front of you.
doing either W or E.
I don't know. I can never seem to wrap my head around playing tank junglers. I can only play Sejuani, and specifically when Thomas is on like Darius or something that carries crazy hard and also procs my passive fast. So like, I swear like for all the bruisers and assassins I can play, the champ I int the hardest on is Rammus.
What do we think we're gonna see out of the Nocturne once he hits 6? Where's he gonna go first?
Bot. I vote bot.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like though, depending on, I think that's gonna very much depend on how bot's going. I think he's gonna go mid. 'Cause I think their goal is to try and get. Oh my god, the IG gameplay.
Larkin
And
actually
those
picked a good
teams-
skin this time. Thank you, Larkin. Shoutouts to Larkin.
All right.
And yeah, the IG Skinergy is very real.
They came prepared for this one. They picked this comp like, all right, which one of us got the IG skin?
Let's see.
They like their IG skins. I think they did it in the series against us where they picked, I think, several IG skins. So.
Yeah.
I love the
don't think
teapot
it's-
of Momo.
Shoutouts to Worlds.
you know, the Teapot of Mumu does fit the skin aesthetic. You know, it's the same color scheme.
I see now they're sort of guarding to try and stop the warding.
Oh wow.
Oh, I think we're
Arlen's
gonna
looking.
see-
Oh my god,
This is not
Arlen.
even really an
Oh,
invade.
no.
This is just like a.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is Butterfly Soup dead? That was a nice
Yeah,
state by
it
Orange,
is.
but Camille comes in out of nowhere.
It's Carlos with a steel chair.
Oh god.
So, how much do I get on DraftKings for that?
Oh
You get all
god.
from us.
Oh.
Wow, that was
You know-
masterfully played, painful to watch.
17, 18, 19. Okay, yep. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's just level 1. Stuff happens, you know. I mean, the support got one of the kills, so could be worse, but tough for top lane. You never like to see your top laner getting a kill before lane. That always feels a little bad.
Yeah.
Though the nice part for Orn is Camille did not get a chance to back for the minion wave came.
It's true. It's true.
You do still get EXP though, right? Like Camille will probably get level 2 fast.
Yeah, that's true. At the same time,
Ooh,
Now-
big trades in the mid lane. Both proccing electrocute.
oh, Miguel's level 2. Here he comes. He's sniffing.
Insane. Insane in the mid lane.
Now, how
Somebody
does
got that one.
the Camille shield work into Ornn? Because Ornn does both physical and magic damage, right?
It just, I think, figures out somehow what type of damage the champion does more of, and it figures out the shield
Oh.
from that. So, I guess right now it's determined that Ornn does more physical damage.
Let's see.
So she gets a physical damage shield, but that will probably change maybe as the game goes on.
Do you think it's based on AD and AP numbers?
Maybe, I'm not sure. It's an
Let's see.
adapted force calculation.
Well, we see that the bot lane T3 has pushed pretty hard.
Wow. Yeah.
Pretty big
smart.
CS lead, but I guess that lead,
Both
you
mid
know,
laner is very low.
yes. Oh, the flash!
Oh, the fear!
Oh,
Oh,
the
well
what?
done.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Nice.
What
Good
a
job,
good
Butterfly
play.
Soup.
I mean,
Nicely
to be
played.
fair, I saw that Alex was moving on there, so even if they didn't even if they didn't immediately get the kill, I think Alex would have gotten a revenge kill. But great job on Butterfly's part.
Shoutouts to Butterfly Soup, that RA2 last game. Put it in the
Yeah.
work.
Solo killed Miguel.
On his LeBlanc.
Yeah. It's been banned for so long, he's rusty on it, maybe.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Probably.
Wow, that is a scary health advantage by the Camille,
I think Camille has
has
really
managed-
nice time into Ornn.
who has managed to get a couple of items now. So, and biscuits. This is going to be a one tough cookie.
Well
I wasn't
played,
even
good
trying
sir.
to make a pun there.
Yes, you were.
Oh, ganking
Oh,
bot
we
lane.
see the deep flank.
Oh,
Doesn't amount.
quick ability, run
Too
away
much.
emote.
Alex is clearing his top side.
Mikey made his mark. I respect him for that.
And we see that the two scuttles have traded. And Dragon is our first major objective coming up onto the map.
I mean, Nocturne Q is the best way to mark your territory. Just saying.
Arnett's looking a little low, but he's getting his health regened.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Amumu doesn't have that Leona did have, which is Leona, especially with their ult, can kind of CC from afar. Amumu does not have that option. So it's all or nothing.
I guess they're banking on just being able to just jump in with a flash or a Q or something.
Oh,
Tough spot for the Arnold's bot.
Ardent
Look at the
is
way
a
the
little
minion wave is
low.
looking.
And top
Yeah.
lane is pushed in.
Ooh, big trade
Miguel
on
got
Miguel.
for
Or with
revenge.
Miguel.
Larkin's doing some serious damage.
He is.
Wave
His
is
vein is
pushed
looking
in.
really good.
So,
Larkin
like-
denying a lot of farm.
So, like, what's Vayne's weakness? Because it seems like I picture her as the hyper scaling ADC type. Yet, surprisingly, like, it seems like she puts in work early game too.
I
Ooh,
think.
Miguel out for
Ooh.
blood.
Revenge.
Yeah,
I
revenge
think
kill.
Vayne is weaker than some of like the super lane focused ADCs, but I think Vayne is I think Kaisa is not necessarily one of those champions, so I think Vayne is like fine into Kaisa in lane. But I do think something like a Caitlyn would be something that outranges the Vayne would really be tough for Vayne to deal with in lane.
That's right. It was the low range.
Yeah.
I think low
I remember
range and
asking
then
Larkin this question, and I'm pretty sure he said something like that.
Brendan's doing a good job keeping Carlos low on health.
True.
Pots are
Carlos
gone.
isn't alone.
One biscuit left. Low on health. Oh, true. Wait a minute. Carlos is not alone.
You hate to see
There
it
is-
as a top laner.
Miguel roam.
Yeah.
I'm always so sad when I'm playing top and like I feel like I'm doing really well in the
Oh,
lane.
I don't know
and then I
about
get
that
roamed
ult,
on.
Brendan. Wait, I do know about that ult. It
Nice
was good.
flash escape.
But can he get out?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think
Steve
he's
isn't level 6
gets
yet.
out.
No Nocturnal. He's safe. Or not.
never. Ooh, that
Miguel.
was close.
Miguel was sniffing.
Does the Nocturne... No, it does not. Interesting. So that's a pretty good... That's pretty good for T3. That's a lot of
Yeah,
pressure.
survived there.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
not-
interesting.
And also
I
they
think
trade that for Drake too.
It's
Come on,
interesting,
Alex.
like that. Camille doesn't have ignite. I feel like normally you go teleport ignite on Camille, and if they had ignite there, I think they kill the Ornn. So I'm kind of surprised that. I wonder if that's intentional or if maybe he forgot to like change his rune or something, or his summoners. It'd be interesting maybe to ask about after the game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
Actually-
potentially we might have to choose a player of the game.
Well, I think we have to watch game 2 before we can
Of
start
course.
saying who that might be.
Come on, Robert.
So, unrelated note. On Camille and Ignite,
Yes.
does Camille just not need flash? Like, is her E on just that? Is her wall jump just on
Yeah.
that low of a cooldown?
Yeah, basically.
What is it, like
And-
5 seconds?
I don't know the exact number, but it's pretty quick. And you usually max it seconds, so you get the cooldown on it also like pretty soon to the. Oh, nice interrupt.
Oh,
Okay,
and there is
kill.
a
shields.
fight in the top lane. It
Yeah,
looked like
and a kill. Ooh.
Kick. I felt that
Okay.
kick. That hurt. I don't care what universe you're from. That's gonna
Oh,
hurt.
but you know what? Miguel did trade it 1-for-1 though.
Who did
The
Miguel
Vex
get?
had ulted in before to try to secure the kill, and Miguel got the trade there. So at least for Team Poro, it was a 1-for-1.
Pretty flashy 1-for-1 though. Speaking of flashy, here comes Never mind. Thank you, wards. Shoutouts to wards.
Yeah, they save lives.
Not a lot of oh, hold on. Trade maybe?
Ooh, trade in the mid lane.
Yeah, there's the trade.
That
Wait,
was a
no,
good
he used
dodge.
a second E. That's a big trade.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Miguel's
not,
looking
not
for
much.
it.
I was gonna say not much of a bloodbath in the bot lane, but that's being compensated for by the insanity in the other lanes.
it looked like
This is
there's maybe a
dangerous.
rotate from top down to mid. Looks like a 3-person gank onto Miguel. Oh, there's the
Oh,
Ornhorn.
Arnold's.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ornal
the miss on the Ornhorn, but
Unfortunate.
then there's the support roaming up.
Nocturne has ult, so this is a potential gamer angle.
It looks like oh, they're now gonna move on to the Kaisa.
Yeah, but Arlen's just finished a. Ooh.
That's a kill on the Amumu?
Looks like it.
Splash,
Oh,
there's
what
a
an
stun.
ult.
Oh, what an ult!
Oh,
Here
still
comes
got the
Nocturne.
kill.
Okay, let's see if the Nocturne can
Oh, Nocturne
turn
revenge kill.
things
It looks like.
around.
Yep. Oh, Larkin has to be careful.
Does he get Larkin? He's marked Larkin?
Yeah, Larkin's dead. Oh,
Wow.
Ooh.
tough.
That was a great ult on Consuela's part. Oh, Alex is still here. Is he gonna try and get a kill?
I think Alex is on the wrong side of the rift.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Unfortunate.
Turning that into a very good exchange there for Team Poro. Up 2k this time. Void Grubs are up, though one of the junglers is dead. Though Poro's jungler is bot side, so there is time for Mr. Riot to balance patch out the Void Grubs in the top side.
Ooh,
what an
nice
engage.
interrupt.
Ooh, here comes.
Oh, Dario.
Oh,
with a
here's the
nice
ult.
Really nice job by Dario.
Oh shit!
Oh,
And
did he get out though?
here,
No
oh no,
way.
the barrier.
Oh no, he gets out. That's a tilter. What a nice engage though by Dario.
I love how there were fights going on in like all three lanes there. So Thomas's video feed with the thing just kept flipping constantly between all three
Sorry.
lanes.
Yeah, they don't get a kill bot, but they do
I was
pick
just
it up
sitting
top.
on my mouse,
which
so he
is gonna
keeps
be
on turning
only
on
a
the
Void
direct.
Grub.
Sorry, I was talking to Robert there.
I'll never forgive you.
It's
My
okay.
camera should be good now.
Oh, it looks like the Team 3 bot lane having a epic battle with some hordes.
Oop, I think Steve might have picked off a little more than he could
and-
chew here.
Yeah,
Nice shutdown for Team 3.
it was good Orn ulti.
Oh. Oh, movement just misses.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane,
Is his name Steve or Consuela?
Robert,
Robert does, I
Where
guess.
does the name Consuela come from then?
Consuela was his summoner name for a while.
I
But his
see.
real name is Steve.
I see.
Shout out to
You guys don't hear
Consuela.
it. You guys don't hear it, but Connor is screaming right now for good reason.
the fighter died.
Crazy.
Oh,
shit!
Oh shit!
Dario lives.
No, wait.
Oh, Dario gets
That-
so
oh,
close.
it's a double
my
kill.
God.
Oh my god.
man. Dario is more fed than the ADC.
I've been distracted. I got nothing.
Larkin and Miguel.
Wait, what? Oh, hello, welcome. What you got?
Let's go.
Damn.
You guys
This-
have
this
joined
is-
in game 2 of a best of 3 between Team PORO and Team 3.
I've never felt this popular before. Thank
Me
you guys.
too.
Oh
Well,
wow, that
fighting
was
in
a
the top
nice
lane.
orney.
Oh,
Carlos is still
Did he get it?
fighting.
big damage. Yeah, I mean, this Camille is pretty ahead at this point, about 1k up. You know, it's pretty tough for Ornn at this point in this matchup. It's Camille kind of just gets to do whatever she wants in the side lane here. Oh,
Oh, there's
Fight.
the berserk.
Oh, they're not a glass. Ult. Does that save? No, it does. Oh, but
Fighter die.
no. Good pick for Team Poro there, and maybe they'll start up the dragon here.
Kel's got a nice bounty now.
Quite.
seeing as we now have a substantially enhanced viewer base, do we have someone actively monitoring the chat?
I can start monitoring the chat. Rip.
Oh, Team Poro picking up
That
the
was the
Drake.
esports.
Ooh, and a Mumu engage and a pick onto Vayne. Yeah, it's looking. I mean, the gold is still pretty close, surprisingly, but it's already kind of feeling like a little tough for Team 3 here, I think.
And
Yeah,
it's
another
Carlos with a
pick.
Carlos with a steel chair.
That skill steal is crazy.
Shoutouts to Camille.
Like the price of Pokemon cards after the Costco supply runs out, Miguel's bounty is climbing.
True.
I'd
Topical
seen
hero.
on the Reddit there was like a thing of some like I guess a fight going on at Costco and someone made a fake Pokemon card of like one of the moves was like because one of the guys did like a jumping kick, so they made a whole Pokemon card of it. It was very funny. It was funnier explaining it.
Speaking of jumping
Oh.
kicks, oh no.
Before we could even
Shout
say
outs to
anything, deleted.
Oh, and Dario just has an epic battle with that ward. Dario won.
With how slow the attack speed is, though, that's a legitimate battle there.
It's true.
But this time it's a 2v1 on the ward.
Oh, Camille's going in on Ornn.
Fighting in the
Here comes the
top lane.
fight.
Camille's fighting. Oh.
Ooh, oh my god. What's the range on that Amumu Q? Oh, but the Ornn?
Solo Bolo?
Potentially getting a trade.
Oh, he flashed it out.
close.
Oh no, not the
That
flash.
was really close. I
Oh,
think they
and
can.
it looks
Oh,
like
here comes
Miguel is
Miguel.
coming to get
Here comes
the kill.
Miguel.
The dive, alright.
And it's Camille with a steel chair.
Oh, and
There's
there's our resident rider. Oh, the kick!
Oh, the insect! And then Alex goes in on the Amumu, and they get
Wow.
the kill, and then
Nice. What a
Good job
save
by Team
T3.
3.
You know, again, like the gold's close. Like it's you know, it might feel a little like tough for Team 3, but they're keeping the gold close. They're getting an objective here. You know, it's maybe not as over as it might feel. You know, I mean, calling any
Who
game
said it was
over.
over, Thomas?
Don't
True, if
ever
you're calling
say
any
it's
game
over.
Yeah, at 17 minutes, I guess calling any game over. Maybe not, but you know, yeah, it's
Yeah,
down
that's the
to
solo queue.
about 1K. Yeah.
Shoutouts to the Renata Glask pick, putting in work.
That was a very good pick.
I now see why Poro banned it game 1.
Oh, and Butterfly Soup gets a rose. And Camille gets a rose.
So
You get a rose, and you get a rose, and there's a fight going on in both the top lane and the bot
neither
lane.
team has claimed the feats yet, have they? No, they. No. Yes.
No.
No, yeah, someone got a
You can do
tower.
the boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Poro has.
Yeah, they got.
big
Ooh,
Ornn
is this
damage.
a kill?
Yeah, Lieutenant's Orange is doing so much
Oh,
damage.
but not enough. Not enough. Tragic. Oh, but he gets
Not
out though,
even
maybe. Oh
No, he doesn't.
No. Pretty flat
Tragic.
foot.
Oh. And Butterfly also. I think got killed by Camille in the top lane. So.
Carlos getting really fed over there. Here comes Larkin. Ardit's KDA is 314. Shout outs to Pi.
Oh, I don't know if Alex wanted to be riding that Rift Herald or not.
Hey,
think,
it's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this is the great collapse by the Camille.
Oh no.
Oof.
We see. Oh, Larkin cleanse. Oh,
Poor Larkin.
Camille.
Brennan's engaging, but mostly alone. Here comes Butterfly Soup, but it's not enough. Despite his tankiness. 3 people's enough.
Hmm? Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately, it's just within our particular friend group, but you're certainly free to watch if you'd like.
Oh, another pick. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, the Vex got a pick there on the Camille. Was that a 1K shutdown? I think. That's always nice. Although, if you look at the gold lead right now, it is
Oh, Miguel from the bush. Trying to keep junglers out of his dragon pit. No steal.
Yeah, they did a good job, and dragon goes to Poro. That root actually went through. Wow.
I'm
I smell a
surprised
team
it's not.
fight. Unless it's just a pick for Poro. Got a TP in from Butterfly Soup, but it might not be enough. But Arlen's alone and falls? Yeah.
nice pick. Although,
All right, there's a TP coming in from the Camille. We'll see if she can do something. Nocturne ult coming
yeah, I think the
down.
re-engage from Team Poro here is going to be pretty
Yeah,
lethal.
ooh.
Steve on a sliver of health. Everyone else seems to be falling.
I think it's
Camille
going
put
to be an
Larkin
ace.
in timeout. Yeah. Whoa!
Oof.
Over the
Carlos
wall.
puts
I didn't know you
chair.
could do that.
So, Otacon for Team Poro.
Do
If that's
what?
you're going for.
To the over the wall vault, to the over the wall.
Yeah, you can go over anything with the Camille dash or the Camille wall dash. Yeah.
I've never seen it used like that because I've never really watched any high level Camille.
Are you saying that my Camille last game was not a high level Camille?
I wasn't really watching your Camille, Thomas. Checkmate.
I see.
You have the IG Camille skin, Thomas? I forget.
I
think you
do. I do.
Oh,
have that.
Arnold's
I'll
pinging each other. Arnold's
use it.
pinging each other.
There's some infighting in Team Poro.
Shoutouts to Art and Arland.
Arnold's, if you're listening, put a surrender vote in the game.
Oh my god. However, there is some fighting between Ornn and the LeBlanc. Camille rotating down. And there's also some fighting in the jungle between Lee Sin, Renata, Nocturne, and, well, now moving on.
Do the wall thing again, Camille. Do the wall thing again.
Say the line, Bart. Do the wall thing again.
Do the wall thing again. Yes! Thanks. I really wanted to see that one more time. Shout out to Carlos.
You weren't kidding about that cooldown on the vault, Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, I think Carlos has shown that I guess you don't need Ignite to get things done on Camille, but yeah, I think the hook shot is low cooldown enough where, you know, in the early laning in particular, like Ignite is just really nice to have with Camille. Like you have a lot of damage, but it's not always necessarily enough to like get those 100%, you know, kills like those all-ins super early without items. So it's just kind of nice to have it just to kind of do that last tick of damage when you're fighting in the early laning phase. But
Miguel's on the ward right now.
Shout outs to League of Legends Theory.
True. In late game, it probably is better to have flash because ignite, just as the game goes on, is less impactful. So if you can kind of make it through the laning phase without ignite, then you're probably happier with flash. But I guess it's kind of the greedier option in some sense.
Miguel would have been happier with Flash in that pick, but Poro retaliates by taking Brendan with them. We've got objective bounty being taken. Where is that? I can't read. Oh, that's in the mid tower.
Yeah.
So there's things happening everywhere. A tower about to fall top. Where are we on objectives? Looks like Dragon and Baron are spawning.
They get tower, but Camille dies for it. Although Alex is getting picked out.
Ooh, nice
And the
flash
Renata
over the Renata
falls
glass gold there.
too?
Wow.
Yeah. And what is this? Like 30 seconds before Drake? Do we have the timer up?
I don't know if there's a way to get a timer. Oh, there is.
Sure.
Ah.
Aha, wow, no way. It
There we
seems like there
go.
are 22 seconds left on the dragon. I wonder who told me that.
Kaisa told you.
Shoutouts to the voices in my head. Yeah, things are...
If Dragon spawns first, you guys all owe me $50.
If Dragon spawns before what?
How dare you!
Before the Baron.
Well,
I said
Poro's
Venmo.
gonna get this Drake for sure.
I think Chris is $150 richer, guys. I think Chris is the real winner of this series because he got
$150 gold lead.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
luckily
go.
there's no pay-to-win aspect of League yet. In that sense, you can't free buy in-game gold. So who
Alex,
knows?
if you're
Maybe
listening.
one day when Riot runs out of $500 skins to make,
Monopoly Go looking ass mechanics.
Now it's an almost 10k gold lead for Team Poro. What is T3's angle back in here?
Acing them 3 times.
Okay.
They gotta get a kill on this bot lane.
That, but unironically. I think they berserk Arlen and all their problems go away. Or Ardit.
But
and all their problems
unfortunately,
go away.
there goes the Berserk now, so it's looking a little
Yeah.
rough now. They're just getting
All
caught out one by
we have
one.
like engaged from the Nocturne, but the Zanyas turns it around.
Oh,
However,
Yeah, we got some good
Arkansas
shots.
State
That's 2 kills.
Here.
Okay.
And here comes Miguel.
Miguel goes over.
not-
Oh, he decides against it. I guess do they
Shout outs
put
to
the
Glove
waves
Lock.
in here, or do they go for Baron?
I see pings.
Wonder if Baron can see people's pings. Like, everybody starts pinging Baron and he's like, oh god, not again.
Shout out to the bait ping.
Yeah, when they add generative AI, so Baron will have unique dialogue if you ping him enough. Enough.
Hey, I get it.
Wow, they're doing a lot of damage to the Baron really fast, actually.
Yeah, I
Yes, it
mean,
does.
I think between the Camille and Kaisa, there's just a lot of single target damage.
Oh, and Dario just has an epic, thrilling fight with that ward. Dario wins the fight.
Man, those wards really gotta step up their
Trying to
game.
get some tower damage. Does he get the tower? I think he gets the tower. That's at least some gold back. Does he die for it?
Yes.
though?
Oh, the Camille.
he
He's put in
dies for it,
timeout by the Camille.
unfortunately.
Can he
I don't think
fight?
he dies for it.
No, he
Unless...
doesn't.
dies.
Oh, they dies to the
Oh,
Nocturne.
it's tragic. Oh my god.
That's so tragic.
Dario
So
doesn't
close.
even get the cleanups.
Carlos with a sliver of health. No longer a sliver, but
Steve with the save on Nocturne there.
That was a great Nocturne rotate.
It really was.
Yeah.
There's the Ornult, but I don't
Alright,
know if there's
ult
any much
onto
else to follow
Miguel.
up. Just a half health Lee Sin. I don't know if they win
But then we're
that.
also watching them take the inhib of T3.
Yeah.
Might
Ooh.
not just be the
Oh
inhib, Chief.
no! Vex gets caught by the Kaisa as they get
Alex.
top inhib too.
Ooh.
Is
That's
that
just rough.
GG?
That's looking
That
like
could just be GG.
GG.
I
Close,
mean,
but not quite.
there's
But
3 up, so maybe not quite. Yeah.
Oh, Renata ult.
Ooh, Arctic going in. Kills Vayne. I think that is
Ooh,
just GG.
that
no.
snipe on
Oh.
that snipe on Larkin was good.
It was a hard fought
This
series,
is
but
GG.
Well played to all the players.
GG's. Good job, Team Poro. Congratulations on being undefeated in the first round robin. I mean, it's just a master class, honestly. Like there's no other way to put it. I feel like it's just Team Poro just dismantled the competition in all their games.
And I guess now we're gonna break for deciding player of the series.
All right, we are back, and we're gonna announce the player of the game now. Congratulations, Ardit. You have won player of the series.
Oh my god, I'm honored. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, I mean, how are you feeling? I guess first question, maybe a little bit broader. The reflection on the first round robin, which I think is officially over now. You guys have gone undefeated. How are you feeling?
It feels pretty good. We're honestly, it feels like every game that we play, we're synergizing more and more. So it's pretty nice to see how the comms throughout the game, how we team fight, everything that we're doing. Is basically when it comes down to it, it's just synergy getting even better.
Now, I
That's
mean,
great.
I don't know if we confirm this, but I think between the two games, you literally died only once. What do you think is your
Well,
secret?
that first game, I literally did not walk past the mid side of my lane.
Mhm.
I've played against that particular matchup before, so I know exactly what to do, but how to play against it is super boring. So, safe to say the first game I was falling asleep. I really didn't do anything. I was just trying to farm and not
You
die.
fooled us. You played very well both games. You didn't look asleep at the wheel there.
Thank you. You know, it's tough. Vayne against Tristana Elise, even with the Leona support, you kind of just have to wait until both of you have ultimate. At that point, then you can try to do anything. But before that, it's just you can't do anything. They outdamage you with like one ability each. Plus, Larkin had cleanse, so there was no point in ever trying to go all in.
Yeah.
Describe to us what's going. Describe to
go.
us what's going through comms when you're laning with your twin brother as your support.
Honestly, today was a little different. I don't know why. I just felt super distracted, but for most of the time, me and Arlen remesh very well. So, I can kind of tell when he wants to go in, and then we'll also, communicate in the lane. He'll be walking around for vision. I make some pretty dumb mistakes sometimes, but we bounce back always for the most part. It's really just the I guess we have that what is it? The connection kind of gives us an edge,
Yeah, the twin
unfairly,
telepathy.
if I might say.
I mean, if you think about it, there are 3 sets of twins between the casters and the players in this match.
This is
Kind of
true.
funny.
Yeah, no, it's our little superpower. So
Walk me through the draft.
which one?
Oh, game 2.
Game 2. The second that LeBlanc was up, we instantly picked it. It was either they were gonna pick it first or we got it, and their mid laner doesn't play LeBlanc, so it wouldn't have worked out for them either way. It's kind of surprising that they let it through for the to begin with. But the second that we had the LeBlanc, after that we just wanted to play a lot high damage, high dive champions, because we knew Miguel is on his most comfortable champion, so he's more likely to get a lead in the mid lane. So that's basically what we drafted around. Everything that we drafted past that point was how do we dive them and kill them in as quickly a time as possible.
What were comms like when you saw it got let through?
Oh, I wasn't looking at my screen, and instant Miguel goes, "What?" He's like, he starts he starts shouting, goes, "Yo, they let the block through!" Instant, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy."
Now, I have to ask, maybe this is a bit of insider information. Who would you say is the shot caller on your team? Like, you guys have very good macro, it seems, and I assume there must be a general behind all of that.
We all do a little bit of shot calling when it comes to what we want to do in specific moments, but when it comes to macro decisions, I feel like Miguel says a lot, and then also there's just rebuttal. Like one person will suggest a play, and then we pretty much say like, "Oh, we have this," or like, "No, because of this," something or other. Anytime a person leaves a lane, we're quick to call it out. We know pretty much where they're going for the most part. And it's just overall a lot of general communication from everyone. But Miguel does shot call, I would say, when it comes to like specifically what people should do sometimes.
Tryhards! Yeah, no, that was great to hear.
Listen, man, we're in it to win it.
What advice would you give to other teams that are trying to string together a couple of wins against you guys?
I would say the biggest thing is expand your camp pool. That's really it. It's hard to play against us, I would say, because we, for the most part, mid and bot, we play so many different champions that it's hard. You can't really ban us out, is the thing. You have to like target maybe top or jungle or like the super OP picks. So it's difficult to formulate a strategy when there's so many different things that we can play.
Well said.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, we were close to bringing out the Draven in the bot lane that game too, but I was feeling a little bit tilted. I didn't want to try it.
There's Draven in the back pocket? Damn, I'd like to see that at some point.
Dude, you have no idea what kind of shenanigans Arlen and I get down.
Is this what like game 3 in the finals is gonna be? You're gonna.
Listen, if it gets to that, we might have to pull out the Rise Draven take. You know what I mean? That's all I'm just telling you.
Crazy.
All right. It looks like your next game is going to be against Cinco de Gato?
I'm not sure. Did we play you guys twice already or no?
We played twice, yeah. So you've already done your game against us, right?
Oh, okay. So then it would be Bees, I believe.
Yeah, either Bees or Larkin again in the future. That's the only 2 teams we have left.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty confident,
Any secret picks?
Secret picks? I mean, you saw a majority of them for the most part. It's not really a secret we play.
Alright.
How much do I have to pay you to play Kane ADC?
I'm never playing that. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Not because I don't. I wouldn't want to, but because I feel like it'd be boring as hell. It's not my playstyle. I'm not into that playstyle. That's all I'm saying. It's not anything against the champion. I just don't really like. I'm a traditional ADC. If it doesn't do most of his damage from clicking, auto, then I don't really want to play.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Arden, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
Thank you to
shout
the
out
viewers.
to what was it? The people who rated us. What was their channel called?
Summit
Oh,
Esports.
Summit Esports. Shout out to Summit Esports for hopping into the Twitch channel and getting us like 25 viewers at one point. Pretty cool.
All right. Anything else
Yeah.
the casters like to say?
Fun series. GG to both teams. A lot of fun to watch.
The Twin
Shout
Twin
outs to
cast
you,
was
the
great.
viewers.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and this is what is it? Gamer City League Twin Cast signing off.
Twin cast.
We sign off in pairs. Goodbye.